us know. And we're live here with the pregame show, getting ready for the Eaton Eagles and Little Lobos' first home game of the season. Pierce, listen to Voice of Lobos Sports, CJ Thayer, LETV. Good to have you with us. CJ, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, Pierce. Excited for some football tonight. It's going to be a big game. Hopefully we go 2-0 tonight.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to be talking about the pregame offense, or the big thing is Kellen Tasby, John Mateer, the myth, the man, the legend, John Mateer is no longer under center with the Lobos. He's off to Washington State University. I talked with him last Wednesday, had a little interview with him. I asked him what it should be, what we can, what's the word with John and what we can expect with the upcoming college football season. He told me, one, it should be a great one for the Cougars, high-scoring offense with great playmakers. The Cougars have a great offensive coordinator calling the shots. He told me he won't see the field that much, unfortunately, for year one. He's currently battling it out for the backup role. From what he's telling me, it's going pretty well. He's actually, I think I got word that he actually is the backup quarterback for Washington State University.
That is true, because I remember texting him earlier in the year, like during the summer. I texted him, "Hey man, did you get the starting position?" He said, "No, the guy that's starting right now definitely deserves it, but I'm battling out for backup, like you said." But then I checked the depth chart like 2 days ago. It showed QB the starting, then John Mateer right before him, or right after him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He told me it's going to be a great year, a lot of excitement in the year. Washington Cougars definitely have a good one.
Yeah.
So, John, oh goodness, Kellen Tasby, last Friday, I went to the game. It was very nerve-wracking for me to watch and sit there and see the Little Elm unfold without John under center.
You know, I saw that. I saw it was 27-7 at halftime.
At halftime,
You know, that was, I mean, it wasn't looking good, you know, but you know what? They pulled through.
Yes. So Kellen's nerve, they were there. They were there. I could see him. He was on the sideline. His arm was definitely shaking on the sidelines. I saw him. The nerves were there, but they did not affect him as much as I actually thought they would be. As quarterback for a high school varsity team, starting quarterback with all eyes on you, first year ever doing it, you're going to have nerves.
Well, you know, there's also added pressure, you know, because John was such a good quarterback, you know, breaking school records left and right. You know, he's got to fill that role, and I think so far he's done it pretty good, you know, coming back in that close game. You know, it's going to be cool if he does it again here today, putting on a show for Little Elm fans.
With Kellen's nerves comes consequences, as we know. The red zone offense throughout the first quarter was not what we needed to have. Little Elm, throughout the first quarter in the red zone, they just weren't scoring when they needed to, and that's what led to the 27-7 in the first half. Sorry, like I was saying, the red zone offense is not what we expected at the start of the game. 27-7. Kayla, it says that it's breaking up. I got my dad on the stream. The mic's breaking up. You can't talk to us. Yeah, you can't talk to us, buddy. Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. Hey, sorry. No, you're good. Are you? Which camera are you on?
I will be on this one once the game starts.
Okay, perfect. I look forward to having a conversation with you because I normally have no. Well, we're back from the commercial break, or the little commercial break that we had. Like I was saying, the red zone offense from the first quarter just wasn't there. It wasn't there. 27-7 in the first half. Kellen's nerves kind of got to the best of him.
Yeah.
But over time, over the game, it definitely got a lot better. Kellen started throwing the long ball, the deep pass. He has that finesse. He's 6'6", 185 pounds. He's got an arm, and he's also got legs.
You know, I was talking to some receivers in school this last week, and they said, you know, just because he's so tall, you know, in the short game passing, he's going to airmail it, you know, sail it on him, you know, because he just has that height advantage. But
There was a bunch of times, yes, where he did overthrow some of the receivers.
But mid to long range, he's on point. You know, those deep balls, those deep balls down the sideline, he's got that magic touch, you know, that defenders they can't defend it.
Well said. Let's talk about the defense. Our number one thing last year with the defense was the inside run. They were just going right through the line, but it got better. New defensive coordinator, Terry Mills, has been working with the defense, inside run. It was a little shaky at first. There was some run plays that got through the line, completely shut it down in the second half.
You know, speaking of the new defensive coordinator, you know, we got a new head coach. You know, I'm just so excited to see these new plays and these new offenses by Joe Castillo and the way he just commands the offense and to make it, you know, where we can score a lot more.
Like you said with the new head coach, Joe Castillo, his overall record, 27-71 over 10 seasons. But I have a feeling here with Little Elm, he is going to have a good season here. He's got a lot of players. He's got too many threats out there on the field. That's going to be just amazing for him.
Yeah.
The red zone defense, like we said with the offense, it's also not the standards. In the first quarter, it just wasn't the standards. The 27-7, we can't let them score, especially in the late game, and also in the start of the game, because the start of the game, it starts the momentum of the game.
Yeah,
that's what it does for the offense. If they score, it gets the momentum in the air.
Yeah.
Nerves on both sidelines. You can't have them score in the first half, and also in the second half, you can't have them score.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to, you know, one of the Wolfpack leaders, Brandon Marshall. He's down there, and I interviewed him. I'm like, so like, what was the turning point in the game to where they just turned their momentum, turned up their hype, and came back? And he said, you know, coming out of the locker room out of halftime, you know, they said the score didn't matter. They were going to go out there, just put all their effort on the line, and it did. It showed up in overtime.
Of course it did. Well, we're getting ready for the national anthem. So we are going to go to commercial and then the national anthem, and we'll see you here in a bit. Well, we're going to have some fun on high school football's game of the week. We got a warm and sunny day in Little Elm. We get ready for the Eaton Eagles and the Little Elm Lobos, two teams who are ready to battle it out for the win. One team hoping to repeat what they did at the start of the season last year. Pierce Listener, the voice of Lobos Sports, CJ Thayer, and LETV Stream Team. Glad you're with us. We talked a little bit in the pregame about the new situation following the quarterback position. What's the formula for tonight's game, CJ?
I believe if Kellen gets wide receivers in the mid to long range, I say we win this game. If we want to attack run, I say we do it up the middle because I'd say that they think that we're going to kick it out. I say we run it through the line and see where we get. But I think our main objective here is to get the pass game going.
The pass game was efficient versus Bowie. The long ball was the big decision. Kellen Tasby, 6'6", 185 pounds, with the big legs to run, but also the big arm to throw it down the field. Multiple, and I mean multiple, long ball passes. Tayon Jackson, 25-yard receptions, followed by a 69-yard reception touchdown by Chase Davis. As we get ready for the kickoff to start off first quarter, Latrell Armstrong, the new kicker. It was Tyson Bope last year, but the sophomore has taken it over, number 80. He's ready to kick it off. And we're underway. Shallow kick down to the 20-yard line, returns it up the middle. Brought down at around the 39-yard line.
I want to see some Lobo defense. I remember last year as they came out in the scrimmages, it was very high scoring. So I want the defense to lock it down and get the offense on the field and get them scoring so we can start. We got to put up a 6-0 lead early.
We saw that a lot last year when it was just touchdown after touchdown after touchdown for Lobos. The first home game of the season, 62-14. That was under with John's supervision. Now it's Kellen's time. Do what he does best. Yeah, play action pass screen. Number 34, number 7 with the tackle out of bounds. Around the 38-yard line or 48-yard line. Remember last year we always saw the quick snaps. So they line up in the shotgun formation. Doubles, play action pass, little screen, wide receiver screen. Now we're in Lobos territory. Big hit by Chance.
I want to see the Lobos defense really stop them right here because so far they've done everything short game. So if they just contain the short game, allow nothing over the middle or deep, I say they stop them and we go return it for a TD.
First and 10. Wasn't looking at the play there. Up the middle run, brought down at around the 43-yard line, as well their market. Second down and 5. Rolls out right, finds a target downfield. No, he's gonna pick it and he's gonna scramble.
That was a good
about
stop
a 1 or
by the
2
Lobos.
gain.
Good stop by the Lobos. Good coverage deep downfield. I saw you. He was going to target somebody down the sidelines. Go ahead and stop him, only for a 1-yard gain.
CJ, do you remember the sophomore last year that kind of took over the defense, made a bunch of stops? This is going to be an outside run to the right. Another good stop. That'll move the change, though. Eaton first down. But like I was saying, the big guy that made a lot of big stops as only a sophomore on defense.
Yeah.
And he is a starter till this day. Hurry up offense, incomplete pass, throw it to the feet.
Yeah, that's as soon as you started talking about that, I already knew who you were. I already had a guy in my mind, Osahana Donry.
That's 100%
that
correct.
Guy is just a hard worker, day in and day out in the gym, and now he's showing it off here on the starting lineup.
He had a couple of tackles. Last game versus Bowie. We has a penalty marker down. Gonna be a false start. Number 3 on Eaton. Talon Holmes, 6'2", 165, had one reception last year. He's getting ready. He wants the ball. He wants the ball big time.
Yeah.
You know what that tells me on false start? That he was looking for the ball.
Yep.
Because normally they want to get in their route early, snap the ball. Oh, he's going to find someone big down. There's Talon Holmes again. It's going to be an Eaton touchdown. They're starting out with a bang.
He was eager last play. Coach probably decided, you know what, go to him again, and they found it. Good coverage, but he just threw a perfect ball.
He had one reception last game for 4 yards, and now he has one for, I don't know, a touchdown.
Yeah.
PAT, point after touchdown. Here we go. Snap is good. Kick is good. 7-0, Eaton Eagles. We'll be back on a commercial break.
Not bad.
I'm really glad that you stepped in.
For what?
For a lot of that, because I was kind of running out of things to talk about.
I can tell. So that's why I'm your backup. You know what I'm saying? All right, make sure you put the headset on. I'm going to talk to Kayla for a second. Just to get the time.
And we're back. And we're back. After the commercial break, Eaton is up 7-0 after that long ball by number 14, Noah Lugo. He was 19 for 32 last game, had 221 yards, only one passing touchdown with 14 rushing attempts. Which means we're looking for a bunch of quarterback scrambles without this one. Chase Davis getting ready to return the kick. Bounces. Didn't pick it up on the fly. Spin moves and brought down around the 30-yard line.
A lot of short kicks today. You know, I remember last year, they were booted all the way to the end zone.
That was because there was a lot of wind. If you look at the flags at on the away stadium, there was a bunch. It looked like the flag was coming off of the pole.
Yeah.
But now it's not a bunch of wind. It's just allergy season, definitely for me.
Yeah. Everybody's got the sniffles this year around. Summer turning into fall. Everybody's got the sniffles.
Well, Kellen Tasby is going to lead out the Lobos here. He had one heck of a game versus Arlington Bowie. Final score 42-41. Kellen with a game-winning two-point conversion, scramble outright. There's nobody there to cover him. Mayhem on the field. Side run up the middle, lowers his helmet. That's always scary to see. That's always scary to see when a guy lowers his helmet, especially at this age.
Yeah.
With all the neck injuries and the head injuries they have.
Yeah, that was Samaje lowering his head. His helmet did come off, so when the helmet comes off, he has to go off the field for a play, then he'll go back in.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
that's a high school rule?
No, it's a everything rule. It's like NFL. So now Jaden Perrine's gonna go in and fill for him for this one play. See if Samaje comes back in.
Perrine in motion, finds Tayon Jackson. He was a big part in the Arlington game versus Bowie. He went off in the third quarter. When I mean off, I mean off. The guy went 2 25-yard receptions to get him into a scoring position, and they both scored on those drives. Shotgun formation. Play action pass. Kellen looks to throw. Tayon down the middle. Ooh.
Wow. It's almost kind of like one of those things where, if he would have caught it, he would have got blown up right on contact. So, granted, you lose yards there, but we got to think of the safety of the players. If he would have caught that, he would have been, just absolutely blown out right there. But looks like Kellen so far has got the touch on the pass game so far. I saw him working at practice, working on those short routes like he did that one Tayon, and he's working deep balls too. So it's going to be interesting to see what he does here.
Kellen's vision throughout the first quarter versus Arlington Bowie wasn't there. He was throwing the ball right to the defender, not right to the defender, as a spin move from 24, Derek Bryant. It's hard to see the numbers up here, but we're going to mess it. We possibly can. Anyway, like we were saying, the first quarter versus the Arlington Bowie, he was throwing it to our players, but the players he threw it to, their defender was right there.
Yeah.
But again, throughout the game, Kellen got in, he locked it in, had a great game for the rest of the time he had. Kellen pistol formation, running back to the right. He's going to scramble, like we said. Kellen with the legs. And he's brought down at around the 35-yard line. It's going to be a Lobos first down.
You know, he is just so good at that. You know, he's good at reading the pocket, reading the defense. You know, if he can't find anything in 3 seconds, you know, he escapes that pocket just like he did there and moved the chains on that one.
I asked John about what his player type was compared to Kellen's, if we could expect the same thing from our quarterback. He told me that John, his running game developed his senior year. He didn't really have it his freshman, sophomore, junior. He had it his senior year. And, I mean, now look at him. Backup quarterback for Washington State University. Kellen drops back. He's getting, good. Whoa. Didn't have anywhere.
He had his leg there.
Yeah.
He was tackling by his leg.
Spinning out of control, like I said. He told me he developed his running abilities the senior year. And the way he played here, breaking records, going 6-0 for like the first time in like since 2006 when Cole Beasley was actually behind center, wide receiver in the NFL. Actually, I think he's a free agent now.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Running back to the left. It's going to be a bubble skip way over his head. Must have slipped.
Yeah. You know, it's just probably one of those ones where he had to get rid of it quick, didn't have his hands set on the ball right, and he just threw it away.
A lot more fans in the stands than it was in Arlington. I mean, an hour and 45-minute drive, and let me tell you, that drive was horrendous.
Yeah.
5 p.m. traffic. I mean, it was ridiculous. And there was a Dallas Cowboys preseason game, so the roads were already busy there. Rangers regular season game, and then we have an Arlington Bowie high school football game, which, to be honest, I'd rather be at the high school football game because, I mean, none of those teams are winning back there at Rangers or Cowboys. So it's good to have a team that wins.
Yeah.
High snap. Surveys the field. Rolls out right. Throw on the run. Tayon Jackson. That'll move the chains. Lobos, first down. Or Prince Igioma. Maybe CJ will be my spotter since he has a better vision. He can point at the person. That way I can figure out who it is.
Lobos going that hurry-up offense like they did last year.
Trips up top. Franklin Johnson down to the 20. About a 5-yard gain.
That was such a good route by Prince Igioma. He saw Kellen roll out to the right, broke his, or you know, he probably stayed on it, but mid to the right, wide open for the first down.
When a quarterback scrambles, the main thing for wide receivers is to get open.
Yes.
You see the quarterback's in distress. You need to help your guy out. He did his job.
Yeah.
Anyway, we talked, never mind. We're going to have a wide receiver screen, big hit. Brought him back to where he started at the 25-yard line. It's going to be third down, 6 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do here because if I'm correct, they've only ran one running play. You know, and that's when Samaje lowered his helmet. You know, I would like to see more of a diverse offense mixing the pass and the running game.
Like last year with John, the game was built around his arm. A lot of passing, and it looks like they're trying to do the same with Kellen. They go for a hard count. Looking for the play. Last play. Pistol set. Running back to the right. Trips up top. Ooh, out wide. First down for the Lobos.
Man, did he get drilled on the sideline.
Franklin Johnson.
He got drilled.
I saw that.
I saw number 24. Looks like either the safety or the corner. You know, he caught that ball. All he saw was 24 right in his face. But you know what?
And he got up like nothing happened.
Yeah,
like, that didn't hurt.
Yeah.
That didn't hurt. Deep down inside his stomach's hurting.
Yeah. But he got up. You know what? Got the first down. Again.
You got to put sacrifices down on the field when you're playing high school football.
Again, they're going with this this pass offense. You know, I wonder if they get closer to the end zone, they'll mix in the run game.
Just a formation, swing out left. Tayon Jackson again, down to the 5.
I'm starting to see a connection there. You know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams. You know, they're just that connection. I would love to see that build over the season.
Kellen is a junior. Tayon is a senior. Inside run.
So as I was saying, yeah, closer they get to the end zone, they're going to mix in that running game.
Jaden Perrine, a big guy we talked about last year, is still looking good this year.
Yes. You know, he was back up last year. Interesting to see what he does here in the starting position.
It looked like an offsides there. Yeah. False start.
Sorry about that.
59. Logan Ford. He's a junior now. Big dude.
Yes.
Big dude.
Very big and powerful.
6'2", 328 pounds on the O-line. He was moving.
Yeah. He was ready.
Backs him up 5. 3rd and 6.
Looks like it's going to be
Another
another
flag.
false start. Looks like it's going to be another false start on the Lobos. Sorry, guys, if you can hear that. Looks like the referee's mics are not
It's
as
kind of
well.
like they're holding up like a disc and they're like flapping
Yeah.
it back and forth.
Yep.
That's going to back him up even more. 3rd and 11. 5 minutes on the clock. Clock is running. He's got trips down at the bottom. Wide receiver screen, Chase Davis trying to make the best as he possibly can. He's not going to get to the first down.
You know,
On those kind of
I
plays,
yeah.
when it's 3rd and 11,
I don't think I would have gone with a flat pass on 3rd and 11. I probably would have sent like seams up the middle to try to get, you know, the defenders confused, try to get somebody open in the end zone, or at least to the first down.
this reminds me about the overtime we had last game at Arlington Bowie. They threw 3 deep passes. None of them connected. It was 4th and 11. I was hands on the head like, this is how we're going to go down, really. Kellen found somebody over the middle. I believe it was Tayon, actually. And they got the first down. Next play was a 13-yard touchdown pass again up the middle. And then, obviously, the 2-point conversion that took it to the house.
Yeah. You know, as soon as that play happened, I saw it over the Dallas Morning News. I saw it on Twitter, everything.
Because we have a timeout here from the Lobos. See if we can go to a commercial break. Timeout. And we're back after that timeout from Little Loma. So wasting no time with the timeouts. 4 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Latrell Armstrong for the PAT. Snap is good, holds good. Kick is low. I guess he might have gotten a little bit, yeah.
Looks like it was blocked.
Got tipped.
Yeah, team is cheering like it was blocked. It indeed was blocked.
With kicking at high school games, it's a little closer. The linemen, they get in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a, a Dallas 2015 Dallas Cowboys O-line where they're like nothing's coming through.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids are still working, and when you're a high school kicker, you got to learn to get under the ball.
Yeah.
Get it up.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about back a couple minutes ago, we were talking about John's ability and what Kellen has. So, Eaton comes out, handoff to the left side, breaks one tackle, down at the 28. He said he wouldn't hold the same expectations for Kellen, being 6'6", 185 pounds. He's an athletic kid, but he's probably going to be more confident and comfortable in the pocket. He's not going to run out a little bit. He's not going to run out of the pocket as much as John did with that versatility of being able to throw on the run.
Looks like Eaton's doing some hurry-up offense. You know, they're doing a lot of – see, now they are different from us because they're attacking the run game, and we're attacking the pass game.
Okay, another wide receiver screen. We got a penalty marker down. Wrapped up at around the 37. Could be holding.
That's going to be an offside on the Lobos. I thought I saw like a corner or a D-end, D-end blitz. Like kind of like jump the line a little bit, eager to get to the.
They did it again.
Some movement on the line as well.
Last Friday,
looks like it's going to be a false start on Eaton Eagles.
No, false start. So I'm just going to move them back to the position that they were in.
Yep.
Last week versus Arlington, there was no really offsides. There was 2 false starts. You got to stay back. Snap's good. Hand off to the left side. Ran out of bounds.
The thing with false starts is players get, you know, I see it in NFL, see it in college as well. They try to jump the gun. They try to jump. They try to time that snap perfectly. And, you know, all you got to do is just keep your eyes on the ball, and it has to be a pure reaction.
They have to realize that the game does not revolve around him. It revolves around the snap of the ball. Just because you go doesn't mean the snapper is going to snap the ball. That's just not how it works.
Yeah.
And they have to know that when they're out on the line.
Yeah.
And there's Brandon Wolford, former offensive lineman.
Looks like, oh, wow, more movement on the line. More movement on the line.
3 straight penalties.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on Eaton. There's some chatting going on down there at the line. Don't know what that's about.
Snaps good, drops back, 3-step drop. He's got some pressure. He's got some pressure. Oh, way over.
As you say pressure, guess who was pressuring him?
Osa Hananari.
Yes, that guy. I would be scared. I would be scared as a quarterback. I see Osa running at me.
I'd be scared too.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at him. 6 foot, 211 pounds.
Jeez. And his muscles are just.
Like, okay, think about me. 5'7".
Yeah.
130 pounds versus 6 foot, 211.
Yeah.
And the guy works out. Like, he's not just big. He's, like, big.
Yeah, like
big.
Muscle big.
3-man front. Snap looks good for the punt. Back to receive is Chase Davis. Is this just going to roll out of – oh, no. It kicks back. Going to be around the 31-yard line. Or the 29-yard line. So like we said about Kellen as we have this time, we shouldn't hold the same expectations for Kellen with being able to run and pass. He should be more comfortable in the pocket. Over John's full 4 years on varsity, he was able to have that experience by the end where he was really just counted on looking at the field, having the vision, making the calls. Like, it wasn't normally the coach talking in his helmet saying, hey, we're going to go here, we're going to go here.
Yeah.
John ran that offense.
Yeah.
And we hope that Kellen can do that in the 2 years that he's still here.
Yeah. And John, at the beginning of the season that we did, he was eager to throw the ball. He was eager to do something. As the season went on, he got comfortable in the pocket, made the correct reads, and that's why he's at Washington State right now.
He's a playmaker. That's what it is. No matter what sport he's playing, he's going to make some plays.
Looks like he's fighting through the line right there.
You know, you love a quarterback that's going to fight for extra yards on every single play, no matter how tired you are. You're going to fight.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 17 seconds coming up on the 2-minute warning. Kellen looking. He doesn't have anybody. Now he dumps it off.
Gets the first down, though.
Again to Tayon. You know, maybe that is his player. That's his player. Chase Davis.
Did they not give it to him? Looked like from up here he got the first down. Looks like that's going to be. Looks like
second and short.
Nah, I think, yeah.
Samaje Ellis-Jordan is back there. I think he's gained the role of starter.
Yeah.
He had an amazing year last year, having one this year. as Chase Davis is wide open, makes a man miss down at the 49-yard line. I actually thought he lost the ball there.
Yeah, but did you see Kellen's eyes on that play? Kellen's eyes, his first initial target was that inside route. Figured out that the safety dropped down on that inside, found the wide open man on the outside.
He sure does. We have trips at the bottom. Single man up top. Looks to be man coverage. 5 on the line. Kellen surveys Chase wide open again. He was going for the stiff arm, but the defender went straight for the legs.
You know, that's why Kellen is such a good quarterback, is because he makes those reads. Going back to the last play, his initial target was that inside receiver. Figured that the defender would go to that inside, so he left it outside. Now this time, he makes that play. He either hands it off, because I was faked out. I thought he handed it off. But then I see that he keeps the ball, finds the wide open man right down there. Exactly. He's good at making those reads, eyeing the field, and knowing where to go with the football.
New offensive coordinator out there for the Lobos, straight through Casey Matlock's hands.
Casey Matlock is a very good receiver. He's fast, he's quick, he's light on his feet. You know, it doesn't show it there, but he has great hands. I saw him all summer long at our practice field, putting in the work with other people around the district. I'm excited for him and to see where he goes in the future.
Like we said, for Samaje Ellis-Jordan being the starting running back, 11 attempts at a rushing 77 yards, 7 per rush. Averages 7 per rush, which, to think about it, that's 1 rushing. That's probably 1 pass, as that's a good throw, a good catch, Prince Ijeoma. But that makes it good because Samaje Ellis-Jordan, he can get 7, leaves 3 yards to spare for the first down, and Kellen can dump it off on an inside route that he likes doing.
You know, and he can run too. He can run. He can keep the football, find holes, and get to the first down.
He sure can. 5 rushing attempts from Kellen, and 5 rushing attempts from Kellen. He averages -2 yards just because he lost yards. But when that game-winning touchdown, who cares about that -2 yards? He's wrapped up.
Yeah. See, that's the thing about flat. Oh.
Got an injured Lobo. We're going to go to a commercial break.
We're going to go to an injury timeout.
Tired of playing video games by yourself?
I don't have anyone to play with.
Join the video game club.
We play Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, Halo Infinity, Call of Duty Vanguard, Warzone, Fall Guys, Fortnite, and Apex Legends.
To join the club, you must bring a parent permission slip where you can pick up in Mr. Castillo's room 2103
or look for any esports posters posted in any hallway to register.
And make sure to bring your own console or PC to Mr. Castillo's room 2103. Also scan this QR code to register and compete in gaming tournaments.
Remember that this is a competition.
Join.
It's stupid to rob yourself, so why rob yourself for $4? Pre-order your tickets online and save.
And we're back. And we're back from the injury timeout. We'll get more word on that later. Kellen goes straight to the air. Chase Davis again on that outside route.
You know, I wanted to say something. You know, I was talking with Luke DeBlise about the pep rally that we had on Thursday. I want to give a big shout out to our fans and our Wolfpack. They try their best. They get the crowd hyped and everything, and it just makes this place electric.
And I have one more person that also agrees with that statement after this play right here. Kellen's he doesn't have anybody. He's gonna scramble extra yardage down there to around the 7. But like I said, I wanted to shout out one more person that also had the same idea that you had, John Mateer. I asked him how much it really meant to play in front of the home fans. I asked if he's going to miss those moments like we will too with him playing. He told me he wanted the fans to know how much he really appreciated them over the last 4 years of his career, watching him grow and learn through the tough moments. He wants the fans to be the same for Kellen, bringing the same energy for not only him, but for all of the future quarterbacks that come through Little Elm. He said he loved playing for Little Elm, and it was a dream come true to play under the lights on Friday nights.
Wow.
We feel the same exact ways. That's the end of the first quarter.
That makes me want to go out and play quarterback.
Exactly. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
inspires
You
me.
were a quarterback.
I was a quarterback. But
B team, 8th grade.
Yes. 7th and 8th to be correct.
7th and 8th.
Yes. But
Who was 8th team?
Roman Robinson.
Okay, yeah.
There was no beating him, But, it makes it like he set a standard for quarterbacks here at Little Elm to have fun but work hard, because these fans in the Wolfpack have your back through all the Friday nights.
That's 100% correct. As we hear "Shut Up and Dance with Me" from the band, when I hear that song, I think of halftime show. Drill team will be performing to that song with a palm routine. "Shut Up and Dance with Me." It honestly was pretty good. I was on the field last game versus Arlington Palmas, so it's just so satisfying.
Yeah.
We also have cheer down there. We have, the student section. We have color guard, the band, a lot of big things coming in on the halftime show shortly. 12 minutes left on the quarter. They're in red zone offense. Like we said in the pregame, wasn't that good at the start, but it'll get better. High snap. Kellen gathers, throws over it right through his hands.
He was double covered on that ball right there.
Kind of looked like it was pushed.
Nah,
It looked like his back was kind of like curved, like he was like pushed in the back or something like that, but maybe not.
Because Kellen threw it too hard. That guy has a cannon for an arm.
One of the student section legends, Ian Vandiver.
Yes.
He would always be up there. He had the
Yes.
the Jesus suit,
Yes.
and he would always come up, or the Jesus outfit, and he had the he held the spirit stick. Really got them. Like, you talk about like a hype student section. The guy, hype always.
He got him going. And I remember him also at baseball games. He would come to every away, and he would come to every home game.
No matter what the situation was, if we were down by 20, if we were up by 20, it was going to be a hyped game. If there was nobody in the stands but him, it would sound like there's 100 people in the stands.
Yeah.
The guy's loud.
Looks like the running game was stuffed there on that red zone attempt. I saw a little bit of pushing going on with one of
Do you need
our
a safe place for your
O-linemen,
money? Then come
Nicholas
visit the Credit Union of
Radowski,
Texas
and number
office right here
97
on
on their
campus.
team.
Here at CUTX, we like to keep the learning environment consistent by teaching financial literacy and valuable work experience. Students can sign up to be part of the CUTX internship program. You can also sign up and open your account with us by bringing $50 with that first deposit. You can also sign up for our paper grades program, which is $25 per A and $5 per B.
Written consent from parent or guardian required for all under the age of 18.
There's a rush that went nowhere. 1st and 10 on the Lobos on the Eaton's 7-yard line. Inside rush, kind of stumbled a bit, brought down.
As I was saying,
Sahana Donry.
Yep, he is freak of nature, But as I was saying, looks like one of our offensive linemen, Nicholas Radowski, was getting into it with another defensive lineman on their team, number 97.
Outside run. Band just bringing the good vibes with the sunset over the Little Elm Athletical Center. And talking about an athletical center, we now have an indoor facility for practices on those hot Texas days. Swing pass out to the right with the wide receiver number 3. Once again, Tanner Holmes, the guy that made the long ball 40-yard touchdown. The start of the quarter, the same score, 7-0 Eaton. No one scored since. Second quarter, 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Number 27 is going to get a big gain.
Hold on, listener. Looks like there's a penalty flag on the ground. Looks like that. I didn't see anything. See what they called.
I didn't see anything peculiar either. Talk about that running back. Jamari Harris, 5'10", 165 pounds. Make him look like 7'10", 700 pounds. That's that big football suit. I'm like, how do they bring that guy down?
Yeah. Looks like it is going to be holding on Eaton, so that's going to bring it back 10 yards. As I'm seeing this game develop, they're really killing us with their running game. So I think when we go into halftime, I think the head coach is going to step up and lock down that running defense. Or offense, excuse me.
Oh! Just missed. 28. Demarion Williams-Franklin had 13 rushing attempts for 38 yards and had one run reception with 8 yards. But Jamari Harris, the guy we're talking about, starting running back for Eaton, 20 rushing attempts, 126 yards on the ground. Just to think about that, that's a whole football field of rushing.
Yeah.
And more.
Chase Davis pushes him out of bounds.
He was a big guy last year with the defense of, anything. He was here, he was there. Kind of like Trayvon Diggs. Like, you would think that he's wide open, and then out of nowhere, the guy came out of, he spawned.
Yeah.
Like, he just spawned right there, right behind the defender, and boom, he was right there to catch the ball. I had a point to make with him and his sense of the game, his game knowledge. He had it was a bit, we were on the 30-yard line. Arlington was on the 30-yard line, and it was going to be a pass play down the right field, not right field, on the right side of the field, as it's going to be a big rush. Number 28, he's running, trying to, caught up by Tristan Scott. Good hustle. It was a big rush by Demarion Williams. Franklin, he's a big guy, and he is just running out of stamina there. What was I talking about, CJ? I was talking about something.
Props to our linebackers and our safeties to catch up to him.
Yeah.
They could have just let him go to the house. But you know what? Our guys showed
They're already down 7. They don't want to be down more. So, yeah, they're going to have that instinct of, okay, well, this is what happened the first game versus Arlington Bowie. I don't want that to happen again. Even though we won, not all teams are going to play like Arlington. But back I was saying with Chase, it was the right side of the field. It was going to be on the goal line, and Chase, instead of I wrapped him down at the 5. Instead of intercepting the ball, he knocked the ball down. And for one reason and one reason only, he didn't want his team backed up on the goal line. The smartness and the knowledge from Chase and that split-second decision, because you want to make that interception and make the fans go crazy. But the fans don't always know that, if he caught that ball,
yeah, they would have been down. So they would have been down right there.
Split-second decision by Chase, and it was amazing to see. I was honestly sad about it. Good deflection there by Chase, as he says no to the defender, or the receiver, number 9, or the tight end, 6'5", 205 pounds.
Big guy.
A big guy. And Chase just running around with his hands up in the air.
He had to do that. If he didn't, they would have probably called a PI on him.
Field goal try. Snap is good. Kick is low, but the kick is also good. So we're going to go to a commercial break. Score is 10-0, Eaton Eagles.
It's stupid to rob yourself, so why rob yourself of $4? Pre-order your tickets online and save.
Do you need a safe place for your money? Then come visit the Credit Union of Texas office right here on campus.
Here at CUTX, we like to keep the learning environment consistent by teaching financial literacy and valuable work experience. Students can sign up to be part of the CUTX internship program. You can also sign up and open your account.
And we're back. Like Coach Brodsky says, like, follow, and subscribe to Little Elm TV. Turn on post notifications to let us know when we upload next. Thank you very much, CJ, for the water. Very much needed. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. (10-0) Eaton gets he gets a hole. Excuse me, gets a hole brought down and around the 37-yard line.
You know, as I was saying, a lot of short kicks. I wonder if that's a strategy. You know, because like if it's a short, it gives the defense
time to run up.
Yes.
Time to run up. That is smart. But yet again, the defense. If they kicked it to the 30, right? Yeah, give the defense time to bring them down at the 30. But if you kick it longer, let's say the 10-yard line, gives the defense, less time, but they'd still end up at the 30-yard line. So, I mean, it's just...
Yeah. I don't know.
Save the kicker's leg, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Or like we saw in that last point after that field goal, the kick was low, so maybe they're just not hitting the ball correctly.
Maybe. Let's see if Kellen can do some magic here.
Strength to the boundary. It's going to be a Jaden Perrine rush. Had Jaden Perrine last game had 4 rushing attempts for 10 yards, averaging 4 per rush, which is, again, what we just saw right there. 2nd and 7, it was a 3-yard rush by Jaden Perrine. Again, strength to the boundary. We have twins out to the right. One man up top, playing zone coverage.
Yeah, man, they are stuffing our run game here. They're clogging every hole. I mean, we just can't get anything going with the run game.
Because we have a man shaken up, a Lobo shaken up.
Looks like it's
going to go another injury timeout.
Sir, would you like to join any after-school activities, including football or band?
No.
Well, please, we need volunteers.
No.
Don't you like football? You love football.
No.
Please, sir, you better be. We need volunteers.
No!
You will join band. You'll join band. Volunteer.
Kellen drops back, runs up in the pocket. Now he's going to scramble. Yeah, he's got a big gain. He's got some big legs. That's going to be good for a Lobos first down.
Good cut there by Kellen. He read the defense going right. He planted his right foot, went left, went for extra yards.
I hate to say it, but John, he was wrong. Kellen's vision is very, very strong in the first quarter here. It wasn't strong in Arlington Buies, but he's gotten it down. He's got it locked down. Trips to the right side, bottom half of your screen. Wide receiver screen to Tayon Jackson. As he's brought down right around the 50 at the 40, we'll call it the 49-yard line. About a 1-yard gain.
So it looks like we're doing a lot of flat passes here, I don't know what the strategy is so far. Every time they've done a flat pass,
that's their number one play.
Yeah.
Their swing out plays, like when everything goes wrong or it's it's 1st and 10, we just need to get a little bit of yards. That's their number one play.
Yeah,
the wide receiver screen or the swing pass out left. That's their number one.
That is their go-to play to get at least 2 to 3 yards. Some teams could use a run. Obviously we can't use it here because they're stuffing it. So
Perrine out in motion finds Igioma.
That was a good
now we're into Eaton's territory.
That was a good little play-action pass. They were expecting run, got the pass down. Now they're setting up for a 3rd and short. Hopefully we get it.
Lobos have some trick plays under their sleeve. Arlington Buies game. I remember I was walking up because I don't normally take stats in the 3rd quarter. I just want to watch the game, have some fun like a normal high school kid. As that pass is bobbled by Franklin, but he still remains calm. That's going to be good for our Lobos first down. But I happen to hear everyone cheering, and I turn around, and Kellen passes it to Kellen passes it to Franklin, which was the backup quarterback last game, and he passes it to Igioma for a touchdown. And when I tell you I was going crazy in the stands, I mean, like, that was my kid that just scored a touchdown. That's how crazy I was going, because we didn't experience that last year. And when we experience it on a road game and we completely trick the other team, it's good. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Trey to the left. Good catch. Good catch by Aiden Samuels.
You know, sometimes, you know, it's good to have those trick plays, but, you know, we can't have that as a go-to because teams will pick that up quickly. You know, it's always good to have that, you know, in your back pocket, you know, for desperate times.
Exactly, and that's the same thing with their jet sweep. They have a jet sweep in their playbook. They're not going to use it all the time, but, I mean, when it comes down, read option to Kellen. He's going to get some room. Runs out of bounds, stops the clock with 6 minutes and 3 seconds left. It's going to be good for Lobos. First down. Coach Brodsky, the public address announcer, I know all too well about that job. He's excited. We're all excited. CJ, what you doing?
Just responded to some, you know, some texts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we have a game going. That's amazing. Trey out to the left top of your screen. Kellen's going to roll out of the pocket. Signals for somebody. Gets a block. Ooh. Number 97 took a little bit of a tumble.
Yeah. But honestly, I think Kellen could have cut that up field, got maybe extra yards, but you know what? He probably would have got hit. You know, that's probably the smarter decision to go out of bounds. But either way, it was a good run. Good scramble.
You know, that's our number one quarterback. If somebody, you know, if he goes down, we only have one more person, and that's Mason Harding. And you know, you have the freshman quarterback.
Yeah.
But other than that, we only have Kellen. He's gonna roll out to the right again. Oh!
Wow.
Brought down hard by 97. He was the one taking pursuit after Kellen, and he wanted his revenge.
Yeah. You know, I could just be, you know, seeing things, but I thought, you know, they were going to call a horse collar tackle on him, you know, because he brought him down. It looked like he grabbed him right by the shoulder pad.
I haven't actually seen that call being played in game. I just haven't noticed it.
Yeah.
It's normally called in high school, but it's like you don't see that much in the NFL.
Yeah.
You could hear Kellen's clap from here. He's gonna find his man again, Tayon Jackson. Another first down for the Lobos. That'll move the chains. We're now in the red zone offense. Our offensive line coach in the white shirt down there. I'm not sure who's in the red sports jacket. I'm not sure who that is.
Coming up here close to, just got below the 5-minute mark. Looking forward to halftime, seeing all the performances from,
I'll be on the field again.
Yeah.
So just look out for a guy in some gray shirt, some white, no, I wouldn't say white. I'd say cream-colored Vans and a gray shirt. Oh, just out of the reach of Tayon. Or Jaden Perrine, not Tayon. What am I thinking?
It's gonna be it's gonna be a fun time here at halftime, seeing all the color guard, seeing the band, the cheerleaders, the drill team, all having a fun time here at the first home game. Looks like trips to the left.
That'll be Trey. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, trips.
Yeah.
Trips out to the left, strength to the field. Well, there's that swing pass again. Jaden Perrine spins out of it. It's going to be a good gain. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Lobos.
That was a good move by Perrine.
We saw that a lot last year with his moves.
Yeah.
Samaje, he was the bigger, I'm going to go in with a stiff arm. I'm going to go in and hit someone, lower my head.
Kind of like a Derrick Henry type.
Derrick Henry. And then you have Jaden Perrine, who's more of a Christian McCaffrey, Tony Pollard type guy.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be timeout on Eaton.
Timeout on Eaton. We're probably going to go to a commercial break.
Sir, would you like to join any after-school activities, including football or band?
No.
Well, please, we need volunteers.
No.
Don't you like football? You love football.
No.
Please, sir, you bet me. We need volunteers.
Go!
You will join band. You'll join band. Volunteer. Volunteer. You have to help us. You have to help us. Come on, Charlotte. You have to help us.
Volunteer for football, band, or any other extracurricular activities.
They called me out on responding to some Snapchats, really. Had to. You just had to.
And we're back. We were talking about the coaches on the sideline. There was always high emotions last year. It was just an emotional roller coaster for the coaches down there. We asked what was going on with the red shirt. You know, I have a theory. The guy on the sidelines wearing the white shirt, or the red shirt, the brighter shirt, makes him easier to see.
Yeah. Sorry to cut you off here, but number 21 just had a big hit on Tayon Jackson, and he got up and he flexed on him. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Tayon took his.
Yeah, you know.
That's a mistake right there.
Yeah.
You cannot do that. The second that guy gets on the sidelines, it is going to be Yell City.
I already saw the coach yelling at him. See, you know, when you have a big hit like that, you can't flex on him and show up on him like that. That's just, like the penalty is.
Post it on Snapchat later, but just not on the field. There's no place. If you're in the NFL, sure, you make $700 million every second. You can flex, but high school football, where you have like
college coaches are going to see that.
Yeah, when you're high school football and you have 7 missed tackles a game, and then you have that one big hit. It's just not smart.
Yeah,
as that makes us even closer to the goal line. Ball on the 7.
Looks like it's
we take our second timeout
by the Lobos. You know, I want to go back on that play. You know, there's just so many things. Like, come on, you just gotta have respect for the game. You know, you can't just be going out, you know, flexing on people, you know, and stuff like that. You know, you had a good hit, but have respect. You know,
lift the guy up, have some sportsmanship. Yeah. Let college coaches know that, hey, I'm good on the field, off the field, and on the sidelines. Like, I'm going to cheer no matter what is on, no matter what happens, I'm going to cheer. But like we were saying about the red shirts, it makes him easier to see him for the signs, and he stands out against the rest of the coaches on the sideline. They know that, okay, we need to look at him rather than the 70 other people on the sideline wearing navy blue.
Yeah, like let your skills do the talking.
That was definitely not the point I was hitting, but back to the
my bad.
Let the big hit go back and let the skills talk. Kellen in the pistol formation, quick pass, almost gets in, wraps him up.
That was a great open field tackle. We got to give credit where credit is due. That was a great open field tackle. You know, it was just.
And you see how he did that? He stopped him from the touchdown, but he didn't get up and flex.
Nope.
He didn't do anything. He was just there. Another quick snap. Kellen's gonna run it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
See how that's what I'm talking about, Pierce. The way he just reads the defense. See, Jaden got blown up on that play. He kept it. He ran it in for 6.
Been waiting on that one since the first quarter. The first home touchdown of the Lobos' career. Of Kellen's career at home. First rushing touchdown at home. What more could you ask for?
Who better to do it?
Right, in front of the home fans. Student section is packed right now, and I'm pretty sure I just blew my headset up. Me yelling into the mic. I was just very excited because I definitely missed calling those touchdown plays with you and being able to go like you right back on it.
Yeah.
You know this broadcasting job, it's a business where like you're excited, but like the second it happens, you gotta give some stats. Point after touchdown or the PAT is good. And here comes the Wolfpack. LAHS. Any day now. Here they come. It looks like they're all wearing frat and cowboy outfits. That would be the school spirit. Spirit Day was Cowboys versus Country country versus country club, where you either you dressed up as a cowboy or you dressed up as a frat boy. And, yeah.
Great school spirit. Great school spirit.
I was forced.
Yeah. I didn't really have anything, to where I didn't have anything fratty. I didn't have anything, I didn't have anything country. I didn't have any boots, no jeans.
Yeah, CJ normally comes to school looking like a highlighter, but
Yeah. That is true. Yeah.
Oh man.
As you can see on your screen right now, make sure to follow Little Elm TV. Hit subscribe, turn on the post notifications. It'll let you know every time we go live.
We said it once, we're going to keep saying it throughout this entire broadcast. So just be ready. Always get ready to kick it off. Latrell Armstrong, he's been pretty busy. Punts, kicks, punt after touchdowns, field goals. He's all over the field. I see him working on the sideline every single second of this football game, kicking into that net over there. Big kick from Latrell. Failed it at the 20-yard line. He's going to run to opposite field. Oh, my goodness. Something I would do on Madden. Something I would do on Madden football.
That is true.
I build my character to 99 speed, and I just run around all the defenders.
Yeah. Let's see if the Lobos defense can get a big stop here. We
need to stop. We need to stop because we defended. We chose to defend at the opening half, which means we get the ball back second quarter. So we need to score, let the clock run down, and then get the ball back again and then score again.
It would be really, really, really good going into halftime with a 4-point lead if we stop them right here and score another touchdown.
Because remember, inside the locker room is where all the emotions just pour out. Coaches screaming, yelling, and then screen pass the right side, cuts inside, brought down around the 39. Going to be about second and two. But like I said, all the emotions in the locker room, they just pour out. So having that 4-point lead might, back the coaches up a little bit. Have some heart and say, like, hey, this needs to happen. No, this needs to happen. But also be like, good job.
Yeah. Looks like there's a penalty on the play. The line judge actually threw it, so I don't know if it was their false start or offsides. Looks like it is going to be offsides on the Lobos. That hurts.
After that penalty, they backed it up, right?
No.
Or no, they moved it forward. I thought we had the ball for a second. That's my fault. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Clock is winding down. They should just run it. They should just run the clock down, but they're going to go to the air. He's going to roll out. He's going to scramble. Noah Long, 14 rushing attempts last game. 14 rushing attempts for 54 yards, which is averaging around 3 yards per rush. 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
For a rush. So we have to watch out for his legs. Not only Kellen's. Kellen, I mean, he has some legs. We also have to watch out for Noah's. Kind of the O-line is in like a kind of pyramid shape. Noah rolls out right. He's going to maybe tuck it. Yeah, he's going to get some yards on that. He's going to probably be around 3rd and 1.
Nope, they're going to give it to him. He got the first down, stuck the ball out before he ran out of bounds. That was just a good run by him.
Sure was, having the ability to roll out of the pocket, tuck the ball, and run. 2 minutes and 51 seconds as the time stopped. Oh, right through the hands of number 12. Their starting wide receiver, Carson Robinson, 6'2", 185 pounds. He had 5 receptions for 75 yards, average about 15. As there's the baseball gang. They're always the first person. As a big pass out to Tanner Holmes. Man, oh man, that's going to be first down and 10. 10-7. Eaton Eagles leading 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The only thing that can't happen is we cannot let them score. That's the only thing that we can't let happen. As Little Elm finalizes his timeout, it'll be 2 minutes and 33 seconds. 10-7 Eaton.
Number 7 got hurt.
We're back after the timeout called by Little Elm. Play action pass. Tanner Holmes right open. Big hit. Big hit. Or Mason Stubble was the man on the with the reception. 3 receptions for 66 yards, averaging 22. Big hit by Makai Fletcher. He's in my science class. We always joke around of about a bunch of different things regarding football. Way over his head. That's a big guy down there. That's a tight end.
You know, I think that was more of a panicked throw because the pocket was closing, had to get the ball fast, didn't want to take a sack there. That was more of a panic throw.
I'm going to put these rosters on your side. There you go. Another shotgun pass. Not a lot of under center snaps. As again, he's going to take it. Oh! It's a good thing that was not a face mask.
Looks like there's another flag on the play.
With these man coverage with this man coverage defense from Little Elm, when you say man, each guy has a man to cover.
Yeah.
And we're not sure on who's covering the linebacker, or sorry, who's covering the running back. It's normally the linebacker. He's got to be there. He's got to expect the run every single time.
You know, and I heard
unsportsmanlike conduct. We're not sure what he did. Chase Davis, as we got people on, goodness, I mean, everyone is just having an amazing time. Friday Night Lights. 1:55, clock is running. It's going to be an Eaton touchdown. It's going to be 16-7.
You know, as we were going back, like, you know, the mistake penalties, you know, the offsides, the unsportsmanlike conduct, you know, that's the stuff that, you know, just makes them closer to the end zone. You know, Lobos can't have that. You know, I mean, we're basically giving them yards. And
we didn't see that a lot last game. We had 2 offensive line holding. We had 2 false starts. We didn't have any PAT is good, 17-7, 1:51 left in the quarter. But like I was saying, we didn't have any unsportsmanlike conduct, so I don't know what's going on. I guess it's just playing in front of the fans on Friday nights on the home stadium that you want to just show out, get a good picture for Instagram. I mean, it's just,
you know, on something like that, you know, I saw before the game, I don't know if you saw it, Pierce, but I saw before the game, you know, just like and during the game, the very beginning of the game, they were button heads, they were like yelling at each other on the line, stuff like that, and I think, you know, if the coaches on both sides don't say, you know, like, let's stop this, I think it's just going to build up more tension during the game.
100% as drill team gets ready to go out onto the field for the halftime show. We're going to take a break. Never mind. No, we're not. We are not going to take a break. As we get ready for the kickoff. Back to return. Chase Davis. It's Tayon Jackson loses the football. It's going to be a big old dog pile on Franklin Johnson. Wouldn't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Man. As Tayon picks up the ball. Someone had just texted me and
I just want to give a quick shout out. You know, as they scanned the student section, everybody in the front row was a baseball player. I want to give a shout out to the Crush You program that Coach Harbin and Coach Smith have built to support.
I can almost feel the biasness coming on to myself because you're in the Crush You program.
Yeah.
It's a good program, and, you know, they come to support us, so we're going to come support them. So, yes, everyone is going to be out on the first row in the student section, all dressed out in their fratter country. Kellen snaps. Another swing pass. Ooh!
Oh, my goodness.
Late hit on Samaje. I guess he didn't mean to do that because right as he got up, he tapped him on the shoulder, said, my bad.
That was a violent
hit.
hit.
It's a big hit.
Yeah.
I mean, got up in the air a bit.
Yeah. But as I was saying, I want to give props to Coach Harbin, Coach Smith, on how they just influence all the baseball players to support every other sport here at Little Elm, because they would want, the baseball players want everybody else to support them at their home games.
We rush up the middle, get some room. Big rush, Samaje Ellis Jordan.
He got his revenge. He got smacked down. He got smacked down.
Oh, already in the rushing plate. I'm sorry to cut you off, CJ. We were just hurry up offense. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're doing that hurry up offense that they love to do on offense. You know, I wanted to talk about Samaje on how he's just such a fluent runner. He reads the holes, takes advantage of them, and that's what he did right there.
He sure is. Empty set. Kellen runs out left. Big play, Tayon Jackson.
Oh,
then he loses the football. Big mistake for Tayon. Oh, man.
I was just about to say what a perfect pass Kellen gave him, you know, and, you know, there's nothing you could do about that. But you know what? You know, now that we got to give a defense opportunity to shut him down before half ends. You know, they have 56 seconds left in the half. Hopefully, they go in to locker room with the same score.
Sure gonna hope that. I'm getting a bunch of questions if we streamed the halftime show on on LATV, and that is a correct statement. We do support all halftime show, and we will stream it here on LATV. Quick pass number 12. Cuts inside, again across the field, switches sides of field, stiff arm into Makai's face, but Makai says, no, I'm going to push you out of bounds.
Defense should stop him here, or well, obviously they should, but we hope that we stop him here, go into the half with the same score. Looks like there was no contact on that throw. I thought it was going to be be called PI, but the back referee said that there was no contact. So now it's going to be a 2nd and 10 with 41 seconds left in the quarter.
Clock is stopped. Not sure if we're excuse me for a second. Noah's going to unload deep. Stiff arm. Chance is going to bring him down. So he takes it with him. Not sure if it's just the air at 8:07 at night, but it is getting a little smelly. Oh no, maybe it's just the sewers. Noah drops back. Pressure. Way over his head. Mason Stubble couldn't get there.
You know, this Lobo offense and defense, you know, it's got to, once they get into the half and go into the locker room, they just got to reassess. They got to assess their weak points, build on it. Looks like there's
Eaton's going to take a timeout.
Nope, there's an injured player. It looks to be Chase Davis on the ground.
That's a big loss for the Lobos. One guy that leads this defense.
And offense.
He has a lot of, experience with this team. He goes down at around the 10-yard line. Was this maybe before the snap or after the snap?
No, I believe it was after the snap. I believe it was like during the play. You know,
when it happened?
Yeah.
Oh, with the Mason Stubble overthrown.
Oh.
Now, I'm not sure because normally, like, sometimes you'll see a guy fake an injury, but, I mean, I don't think they fake it here in high school.
Yeah.
They're
Looks like he is okay. He's walking
off
the
off.
field.
That gets a round of applause.
With 20 seconds left in the second quarter, 17-7.
Can't hear what the student section is saying.
Yeah, they're loud, though. I mean, I can hear it
They
through
are
our headset.
very loud. These are noise canceling, I think.
Yeah. But, you know, our student section, you know, no matter what the score is, they're still going to show pride in their home team.
And I'm getting a message. Oh, as Jamari Harris hits another hole, I get a text from Coach Harbin, you know, the leader of the Crush U program, trying to work on his trainer degree, trying to be a sports trainer. Give Chase some pickle juice. That should be good. Getting through the cramps.
13 seconds left in the second quarter. Another timeout was called. Let's see if the Lobo defense can stop them here. Have the same score going into halftime.
13 seconds left on the clock.
See if this Lobo defense can hold them right here.
Twins out to the left. Noah telling Mason to back up just a bit. 3-step drop, rolls out left. Fires over the middle, way over his head again. 8 seconds left now on the in the half.
You know, they're trying to find, you know, that's the second time they've gone to him, and he's overthrown him.
Twice.
So I don't know
He's
if
he's not a big dude. He's, I mean, 5'10".
Yeah.
You can't throw it to where he's like Chase's height, where he's 6'2".
Yeah.
Same formation, Twins out right, goes man-to-man coverage. Big jumping try. But Mackay says no, no, no. Mackay is normally, he's listed as a receiver and also a defensive back, but he plays most of defensive back just because of how well he can lead a defense. Being the senior on the roster. And there's that aroma again. They're going for a field goal try. Mackay got back there. Kick is good again.
Off the left goalpost. As that's going to do it for the second quarter going into halftime. Please stay as the halftime events will be worth your while. We'll be back in the third quarter. My name is CJ Thayer alongside Pierce Lishner. We'll be back
after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, continuing tonight's halftime entertainment, here is your Lobo Marching Band and Blue Angel Drill Team. Please welcome to the field the award-winning Blue Angel Drill Team. The Blue Angels are led by Captain Eaton, First Lieutenant Hiley Parnell, Lieutenant Riley Bush, Lieutenant Delia Ryan, Lieutenant Kimberly Brown, and Lieutenant Morgan Pinch. Social officers are Therese Birch, Elizabeth Dickerson, Nina Hernandez, Abby Leach, and Ann Claire Palmer. Spirit Girl of the Week is Alexandria Sagredo. Angel of the Week is Aspen Raymond. This evening, the Blue Angels will be performing a palm routine to Shut Up and Dance, choreographed by director Mallory Minor-Selby. The Blue Angels would like to thank the Lobo Marching Band for their continued support. The Blue Angels are under the direction of Director Mallory Myers-Selby. The Lobo Band would like to acknowledge their Bandsman of the Week, starting with freshman Haley Cisneros Blair, sophomore Sebastian Palacios, junior Morgan Kendrick, senior Harley Carter, SLT member Anthony Florentino, and the section of the week, the Clarinets. The Lobo Band would also like to recognize their first teacher of the week, second, Mr. Gage Marshall. Thank you for everything you do for our Lobo Band students and all students at LEHS. Tonight, the Lobo Band is proud to present part 1 and 2 of their 2022 show entitled Bless the Buzz, featuring music from the Beatles and Glinka's Ruslan and Ludmilla.
Hey! That was my only free pizza credit, dang it! Whatever shall I do?
Hey Zane, what's up, man? How's it going?
They took my pizza! My only free pizza for lunch.
They took your pizza?
Whatever shall I do?
I have an idea for you.
Hello, miss. I would like one pizza for one person, please.
There's 2 people.
No, there's not. There's...
You can't be stealing food from the cafeteria.
What?
I need Shaq on my back. Can they hear me? Oh yeah, by the way, the mics were on the entire time.
Do you need a safe place for your money? Then come visit the Credit Union of Texas office right here on campus.
Here at CUTX, we like to keep the learning environment consistent by teaching financial literacy and valuable work experience. Students can sign up to be part of the CUTX internship program. You can also sign up and open your account with us by bringing $50 with that first deposit. You can also sign up for our paper grades program, which is $25 per A and $5 per B.
Written consent from parent or guardian required for all under the age of 18.
My name is Melissa Konar. I teach Art 1, Photography 1, Photography 2, Drawing 3, Drawing 4, and AP Drawing.
How has art changed your life?
I know for me it's changed a lot. It was there when I needed it, when I was going through hard times, and I hope that I get to teach that to my students as well.
Why is art important to you?
I think art is a great tool for emotional and social needs, and then also I think it's a great for a lot of the students who don't feel like they fit anywhere else to come into the art room and express themselves.
Are there any art clubs this year?
Yes, we are having the National Art Honor Society on Tuesday afternoons from 3 to 4, and we do have open studio every afternoon from 3 to 4. And anybody who has been part of an art class that has half credit, 3.0 GPA, can join the society, Art Honor Society, and if you want to come in and just join us for fun, we will allow that too.
It's stupid to rob yourself, so why rob yourself of $4? Pre-order your tickets online and save.
We got old Eaton on our side. But Eaton in first.
I bet you would. I bet you headbutt lockers for a living, Brett. And we're back from the halftime show. Hope everyone had a good, 30-minute rest. We had the Eaton halftime show, and then you also had the Lobo halftime show. As you see, the Little Elm Lobos taking the field. Score is 20. Eaton, Little Elm 7. But we're just getting started. It happened just like this last game versus Arlington Bowie. The score was 27-7. We ended up winning at the end in overtime. Hopefully we can repeat that in this game here. Name's Pierce Listener, voice of Lobo Sports. Joined alongside here, CJ Thayer. CJ, how was your halftime show?
It was good. I saw. I didn't really catch the Eaton's halftime show.
I didn't either.
I mainly focused on ours.
Right. You saw me on the field, though, right?
Yeah, I did. But, it just proves that they put, sports put in work, but band does too. I remember going to the field every summer. I see them working out in that parking lot, and it showed off here today.
Didn't your French horn get run over by a bus? as the Lobos take the field. More on that to come, CJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. As, Lobos take the field. Franklin Johnson. Chase was actually down at the 10-yard line before the quarter ended. So now Franklin is in there to return kicks. Can't see CJ, can you see his number back there?
Number 13.
Number 13. George Rogers. Another squib kick. Went out of bounds. There should be a flag.
Yep.
So we'll get it at the 40-yard line. You know, knowing the game, you know, you always watch those you always watch, you know, the knowing the game videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
And how they like step out of bounds and step back into bounds and grab the ball and then they're put at the 40-yard line. I want to see someone do that on a big kick down there at the 10 because when it happens at the 30, it just really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Lobos. 1st and 10. Kellen comes out. Looking to score on the first drive of this third quarter. Looks like we're going to have, you know, just the normal double set running back to Kellen's right. Tayon in motion. Now we got a pro set. It's going to be a dump off to Tayon as he's going to find some room. Up the side, up the field. He's going to go all the way. Tayon Johnson, touchdown, Lobos. What a play, first play, third quarter. Tayon Jackson.
Wow. What a way to start the second half.
Everyone's going crazy. My mouth is still open from that was just supposed to be a 5-yard dump off to Tayon Jackson just to get the momentum going. No, Tayon had different plans. He's going to go, and he's going to take it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Lobos scored 20-13.
Wow.
My goodness, Latrell Armstrong for the PAT. Snap is good, holds good, kick is good. I don't know what they were talking about in that locker room, but
it worked.
It worked.
Still up here in awe at that play.
Can we go to an instant replay? Can we do that? Let's go to an instant replay here. Watch Tayon. Kellen snaps the ball. They're in a pro set. He goes across Kellen's face, goes through the O-line, finds himself at the right hash marks. Takes it, he's like on the hash marks. He's going down about 30 yards on the hash marks. The defender comes to his right. He goes right, up the sideline, touchdown.
Yeah.
We get the instant replay. Everyone see that? That was a magnificent play. Good call by Josh Martin. You could see his emotion out there in the offensive coordinator booth, or the coordinator booth. Amazing. As now the defense comes out with little to no rest. Latrell Armstrong probably didn't think, oh, I'm going to be out here kicking the, kickoff this early, but you know what? Whatever. I was standing right next to him. While he was practicing on the net, and it sounded like a firework. The way his foot came to the ball, it just made a big boom. Sounded like a firework.
Yeah.
Man, here he is. There it is again, a big kick. He muffs the ball. Oh! Man! Did you see that? Oh my gosh.
We need our instant replay on that hit.
Tristan Scott. Blindside block. I felt that one from up here.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about the life getting sucked out of the crowd on that hit. It was insane. Tristan was trying to get the football, completely oblivious to the people in front of him, and boom. You always see those Marshawn Lynch, here comes the boom videos on YouTube, too.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there and you're like,
wow.
You go into the other room and you're going, Mom, I want to play football. I want to play football, Mom.
Yeah.
And then your mom pulls up that video. Oh, no, my mom would say, oh, you stand at the end of the hallway and let me just run full speed at you.
Yeah. No
I would
pads.
always say no, but I always wanted to play football.
Yeah. Did you end up playing football?
No.
No. No.
I'm broadcasting football now. And here comes again 27, and Jamari Harris. Another run. I think he was the one who muffed it.
Big tackle again by Osahana Donry.
Shotgun pass. Twins out right. Hand off to Jamari. Slips one tackle, brought down by a pack of Lobos. It's going to move the chains for first down. 11:19 on the clock, 22-14. We got a Lobo down. We're going to go into an injury timeout.
Tired of playing video games by yourself?
I don't have anyone to play with.
Join the video game club.
We play Rocket League, Rainbow Six Siege, Halo Infinity, Call of Duty Vanguard, Warzone, Fall Guys, Fortnite, and Apex Legends.
To join the club, you must bring a parent permission slip where you can pick up in Mr. Castillo's room 2103
or look for any esports posters posted in any hallway to register.
And make sure to bring your own console or PC to Mr. Castillo's room 2103. Also scan this QR code to register and compete in gaming tournaments.
Remember that this is a competition.
Join today, fellow Lobo gamers.
Hey, so how'd you become a member of HOSA?
Oh, HOSA? Well, if you really want to know...
Rest in peace to her.
See, when I first heard about HOSA, I thought it was something weird and something I'd never be a part of. But one day, when I was walking in the hallways after tutoring, this girl runs into me and was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late. And I was like, "Late for what, Randall girl?" She just sprints away. Obviously, my interest peaked, so I followed her. Anyway, I reached her room. I found a bunch of people laughing and talking about health and stuff, and I was like, "Dang, bro, what club is this?" The random girl comes over to me and was like, "Yo, you want to be a part of HOSA?" And I was like, "What is it?" And she was like, HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students of America, and is student run. Here, you can surround yourself with career-driven kids who are interested in the same things you are. You can also gain leadership and technical skills, have opportunities for travel and scholarships. It's super rad. And I was like, sold. How do I join? She tells me to head to this meeting with Miss Nicoli, and boom, the rest is history. Ugh, the disrespect.
Okay, I'm going to lunch.
And we're back to the game after the injury timeout. Mekhi Fletcher was the one who was down. So we got another big run by Jamari Harris getting through that secondary. Tough to see Mekhi go down. Good friend of mine. He actually had an interception versus Arlington Bowie. It was called back due to a roughing the passer. But that's just unfortunate to see a guy go down and have to be lifted off the field. This is going to be a big wide receiver screen. Flag on the field. Pushed out of bounds at around the 25. We're going to see what that flag goes for. As the wide receiver throws his hands up.
That's the quarterback. Quarterback's freaking out, wondering what was that call about.
They're going to put him back. Yeah, at the second we're going to see what we got here. Holding on the offense. The second that the which receiver stepped out of bounds, he turned around because he saw the flag and he was sitting there and he was like, he throws his hands up, and that let us know that, hey, it's going to be on. It's going to be on the offense.
Yeah.
Pushed all the way back. It's going to be 1st and 20. Or sorry, 1st and 15. 18. We got a timeout or a penalty? I didn't see a penalty marker.
Maybe the referees weren't ready to go.
Inside run. Gets nowhere. Second and around 15 at the 16. Second and 16 with 10:42 on the clock. Hawk continues to run. 20 Eaton, 14 Little Elm. So we got George Rogers, man-to-man coverage. Down there at the bottom of your screen, at the top of your screen. Looks like we got twins to the right, running back to the left side. Dump off over his head. He's had a bunch of throws like that, CJ.
Yeah, looks like we have number 34, Tristan Scott, down.
He was the one who
He got back up carrying his helmet, so he's going to have to come back to our Little sideline. And
he was the one who got that big hit on the kickoff.
Yeah.
A blindside hit. I'm really surprised that they didn't call that. Rashad Mitchell is throwing his hands up. I don't know what. He's just looking at the sideline trying to figure it out. So he drops back. Noah surveys the field. Big pass. Deflected. Prince Gioma, the junior. He's playing the game. He's having fun. He had a couple of receptions himself. Prince Gioma had 7 receptions for 78 yards, averaging 11 per. As the punt squad's going to come out. See if we can see the number of the returner. Is it 1? Looks like Franklin. Yeah, it looks like number 1, Franklin Johnson, will be back to return the kick. Looks to be some confusion. Odd man front, or sorry, even front. Referee is...
Looks like there's some confusion with...
They're moving him back.
Yeah, where the marker... Oh, delay a game on the offense, so they're going to move him back 5 yards.
No way they faked this, right? There's just no way. There's no way.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's about 4th and forever, so I don't think they're going to...
Is that, yeah. 10 minutes and 14 seconds on the clock. Still trying to get word on Mackay. Snap looked good. Punt.
Prince had it.
Retrieved. And it's kicked out of bounds. I don't know why Prince would even try to pick that up.
Well, I think it hit one of our guys on the way down. And he
Oh,
didn't know
okay.
it, so he tried to grab it for him, but it just went out of bounds.
Lucky, lucky, lucky. Student section's getting pretty tired. He was yawning over there. We need some action.
We need the Wolfpack to bring them to life. We're still in this game.
We sure are. Only 6 points now. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
1 tutty.
Yeah.
20-14. 10 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. First and 10 for the Lobos. Kellen comes out. Looks like we got Trey out to the left side. Man-to-man up top. Shot in motion. Down there, George Rogers has it. The wide receiver screen. Casey Matlock.
You know, I want to give a shout-out to the few people that are watching. I want to give a shout-out to Cross Ridge Church. You know, Pastor Mark's always down there on the sidelines having a fun time. And, you know, he enjoys these games. And I know, you know, he says a prayer for every football player every time they come out there. So I just want to give a shout-out to Cross Ridge Church.
They also sponsored the baseball team for their baseball season. It's going to be an outside handoff. Samaje. He's getting some yardage. Third down comes. Third down and 1. 9:36 on the clock, continues to run. So we got a double set. Doubles formation, running back to the left, strength to the boundary. Samaje moves behind him. Gets nowhere.
Yeah, he ran into basically a wall. Like, there was no way he could have got out of that. Even if he did bounce to the left or right.
He tried to bounce.
But their defender came in real quick, grabbed his leg, so there was no way that he could have.
Coach is fired up on that play. He's on the field.
You know, we have seen some great tackling today. You know, I see a lot of it in the college and NFL. They want to go for that big hit. They want to go with the shoulders and just blow them up. But these high school players are doing so well on going for wrapping up around the legs and getting them down. That's what they're doing in Samaje, and they're shutting them down, and it's working for them.
CJ, am I seeing this right? Are they going to try and go for it? No, the punter's out, I think. Delay a game.
Looks like
that penalty is going to go to Franklin.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt the stat sheet. I always was confused on why the penalty goes to the quarterback or the punter or the kicker or something like that when it's a team thing. Like, they were all confused on what's going on, and the penalty ends up going to Franklin. Franklin has a good kick into the wind.
Wow, what a really great bounce.
And it's going to have some roll.
That's a really great bounce and kick.
Eagles already left the field before it was even touched. The ball was still alive.
That was a good kick by good kick by Franklin. You know, it had that roll to go forward, so, you know, they have some room to work with here with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left in the third quarter. See what they can do, see if the Lobos can get a big stop.
That's sure true. They're still down a touchdown, 20-14. Like you said, 8 minutes in the third quarter. I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. They're down on their own, like, 22-yard line. Is this going to be another handoff to Jamari Hills as he just continues to eat up our defense?
He is running all over our defense, and, you know, that was something that I talked to you about going into the locker room, establishing that run defense, because since the first play, you and I have seen they have ran all over our defense, and, you know, we haven't found a way to stop it. So I think they need to make an adjustment quick.
They started to, ooh, there we go. There's the adjustment. Good stop. And definitely, like Coach Brodsky said, a pack of Lobos brought him down.
Yeah.
There's the adjustment. Maybe it's just the formation.
Yeah.
Quick pass. Big hit! Franklin Johnson wrapped him up. Didn't want to let him go anywhere. Franklin says no, no, no.
Had the great punt, then had a great hit.
Sure did. He's throwing his hands up now. 3rd and 4. Clock continues to run. 7:15. Big wrap up. Osa Hanadandri.
What? This kid is going places. That kid is so good and so elusive and so built.
He's pumped up. 4th and 9. Punt squad coming out.
That is what the Lobos needed. Now with that momentum, we get it back. We go score.
Franklin down to return the kick. Prince is going to be fielding the short kick if they ever, what's the word?
Short punt. I don't know.
Yeah, short punt. There's a word for it, but shank it. He shanks the punt. A lot of room to let the defenders in. Again, short punt. He's just going to say, let it go. Yeah, Rashawn Mitchell, he found himself right as the ball hit the ground. He was like, okay, I don't want to mess this up. I'm getting out.
Yeah.
That was 3 straight good defensive plays. Brought down on the rush through the O-line by a pack of Lobos.
Yeah.
Then comes Osahana Downry to make it 4th down.
Then before Osan, they had that great hit by Franklin.
Yeah, Franklin. Yeah, I was thinking about one. I didn't know what it was. 6 minutes, 27 seconds. But yeah, like you were saying, the big hit by Franklin, absolutely nowhere.
And then Osa to cap it off with the great
exactly
loss for good loss.
Good loss, yeah.
Yeah.
Prince Igioma gets it, cuts outside. It's going to be around 2nd and 5. Oh, no, Prince is down.
Oh, no.
Prince could be down.
Oh, no. That's not good. All right, well, he's
One
down.
of our bigger people. We're going to go down to a commercial break, injury timeout.
Dude, I couldn't think of anything that sounded like good. It's just a big one. It's just a big one.
Okay. Orange.
God, my back's been hurting since.
My name is Melissa Konar. I teach Part 1 photography 1, photography 2, drawing 3, drawing 4, and AP drawing.
How has art changed your life?
I know for me it's changed a lot. It was there when I needed it, when I was going through hard times, and I hope that I get to teach that to my students as well.
Why is art important to you?
I think art is a great tool for emotional and social needs, and then also I think it's a great for a lot of the students who don't feel like they fit anywhere else to come into the art room and express themselves.
Are there any art clubs this year?
Yes, we are having National Art Honor Society on Tuesday afternoons from 3 to 4, and we do have open studio every afternoon from 3 to 4. And anybody who has been part of an art class that has half credit, 3.0 GPA, can join the society, Art Honor Society, and if you want to come in and just join us for fun, we will allow that too.
17 years old. And we're back. Sorry for the mic being on. That was a mistake.
Sorry about that.
CJ's back hurts. Kellen in the shotgun formation. 3-step drop, fires over to Tayon. To his hands. He knows he should have had that one. Or sorry, that's Chase Davis. He's back. Chase is back. After the cramping he had back there on the 10-yard line right before the second half, he's back in action. He knows he should have had that. Just let it slip. Another pistol formation. Trey to the right side. Or trips. Left side. One hard count.
Looks like they're going to call an audible here, see if they can, maybe they read the defense. They're going to call an audible.
They sure did. Trips to the left side. Kellen wasting no time. Might just take it himself. He makes an outside move.
Oh!
Ooh!
Wow.
Gets pushed down.
That's going to be a
That's
late
going to
hit.
be a late hit on the quarterback. Now we're going to do rushing the. Are we going to do rushing the passer? Oh,
No,
and Kellen
no.
might be.
No, it's going to be a late hit. It's going to be a
Late
hit.
hit?
It's only roughing the passer if he's in the pocket.
Okay. Okay.
Like if he just throws it.
Well, on the technicality,
Yeah.
roughing the passer.
Yeah,
but
but it's going to be late hit.
right. A good gain by Kellen. He was thinking about dumping it off to Jaden, but he thought, like, okay, well, you know, I'm 6'6". None of y'all are 6'6". Let's take it myself.
Yeah, that's going to be a personal foul.
The cheerleaders are going to go meet the other team.
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, like we said, it's going to be a late hit, you know, because he already, first of all, before
Do they call it late hit, or they just say late hit?
No,
or
they
is
say
it
it's a personal foul.
Personal foul,
Yeah.
unsportsmanlike conduct, right?
Yeah, but like,
Or late hit out of bounds, maybe. Regardless, Kellen's in the pistol formation. Gonna hand it off, or sorry, dump it off, not hand it off. Dump it off to Tayon Jackson. 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Clock continues to roll. Score is still the same, 20-14. Fun fact about our offensive coordinator, Josh Martin. He coached under USC. He was the head coach of USC. Kellen drops out. Did you really caught it? You're saying incomplete. Might go to a replay here.
incomplete. His target was Franklin Johnson on that throw. Looked like from up here he
Honestly,
caught it.
yeah, it looked like he caught it from up here. Referee saw a different angle. Can't argue.
So what were you saying about our...
I was saying that Josh Martin coached under USC as the head coach, also for Lincoln Riley, and TCU coach. He runs the same air raid offense from Texas Tech days of Mike Leach, who was also the head coach at Mississippi State. But now he's the offensive coordinator as Kellen drops back, surveys the field. Franklin again gets out of bounds.
Down at the 3-yard line. All right, what do you think they go here? Do you think run or do you think pass?
I'm thinking we pass here. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking we run here with Jaden, get a little bit closer, and then maybe pass. But like we said, Kellen's just going to find a way.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say fake handoff, cut across the side of him, read the defense, either hand it off to him, or he QB sneaks it around.
I'm going to be honest with that one, and I think you know too. Not good vision on that one. Saw that the defense was right there. He said, okay,
yeah,
I'm just going to take away that. I'm just going to take the chance.
Yeah.
Chase is going to get subbed out here.
Ryan Martin's into the game.
He's on the baseball team. He's the running back. Or look to maybe the fullback.
Looks like
tight
he's the
end.
fullback.
Pro set. Rashad in motion. Doubles to the right, or twins. Ryan.
Looks like, yeah.
Maybe they're gonna keep pushing him. Oh, Alex Anacon. His helmet got taken off, and he's gonna be down. Oh no, he's gotten back up.
Now what are they going to do on 3rd and goal?
Joseph Sides comes into the game, replacing Alex Anacon.
Let's see what Kellen could do here on 3rd and goal. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left.
We need a score here. We definitely need a score here.
Yeah.
4 minutes and 5 seconds and counting. Kellen got a normal set here. Dumps it off to Tayon. Tayon doesn't make the play. He knows he should have had it.
Yeah, but there's like one of those things, Pierce. Like I said, Tayon catches that. He gets blown up by number 33. So, I mean.
I don't think it was that far, though. I think he could have made a move.
You think so?
We know Tayon can make moves.
I know he can.
He's a swifty guy.
But 33 came down hard. Like, he came in fast and hard.
He sure did.
So.
Kellen's going to come back into shotgun formation. We have trips to the right side bunch. Now Franklin is in motion. Samaje to the right side. Dump it off to Samaje. Oh, he's going to make a move. Flip pass. Touchdown! Touchdown, Lobos! Who was it?
Tayon
Jackson! Man, oh man, this guy makes plays. That's all I got to say. He makes plays.
That's another attribute of Kellen's that we've been talking about all night. Surveying the field, going up in the pocket, making a left, finding the open man in the end zone. We're tied.
Kind of like he has a Google Maps in his helmet, but it's like for football.
Yeah.
So out of the pocket, make a left. Your final destination. PAT is good. Final destination. Touchdown, Lobos.
First
20 to 21. Little Loma's taking the lead for the first time in this game in the third quarter. Late in the third quarter, may I add. 3:53 on the clock.
I'm starting to think we're a second half team.
We sure are. It happens after the locker room talk. You know, you had those 3 big plays on defense. Then you have those big plays on offense, like that little flip pass. Literally, it was just a flip pass, but it somehow came out as a spiral. I don't know how good this guy is.
I was talking to former baseball and football player Kyle Daly.
Yeah.
He said that once they go into the locker room, they said they're not good on script. They're not good on the script. Second half, they're just throwing something to the wall, see if it sticks. They're going off, they're playing their game, and it just proved it right here for Sticks.
Sure did. The Lobos come out to kick it. Latrell Armstrong was just out on the field.
Good response. Great response. That's what we needed coming out here. 2 big touchdowns coming out of the half.
And, that put us on top.
Yeah.
So it's not just not 2 touchdowns. It's 2 touchdowns. Like these are
big
these
touchdowns.
are 7-point touchdowns that may consider the deciding factor in this game.
Yeah, so
big
far,
kick.
So far, 14 unanswered points.
Big time, and they wrap him up again. Yeah, Tayon's got to be careful flexing. I saw him flex there, but they didn't call it. 7 Nation Army plays as the defense comes out. You got to know that's a good hype song.
Yeah.
Like if I'm wearing that big jersey and the big pads with the oversized helmet, and I'm running out there and I hear 7 Nation Army, I'm the water boy.
Yeah.
Literally the water boy. Amazing
tackle.
calls by the coaches. not only up in the booth. Like, we give all the credit to the players for actually making the plays.
Big tackle by number 52, Justin Johnson, on that play.
Like I said, we give credit to the players for actually replicating the plays. Big hit again. But we have to give credit to the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the defensive coordinator for calling these plays.
Looks like Chase Davis grabbed his left leg in some sort of pain, but looks like he's all right.
It's a bit of a windy over here. Big stop!
Osa
Hananari! And the cheerleaders are completely oblivious.
Big hit by Osa.
Big hit. Man. Now they're getting into it. Here we go. 3rd and 3. He just snuck in.
Yeah.
Like,
he's a sneaky blitzer. He sneaks in and blitzes.
It's exactly right. We got an even front. The linebacker out right. Go straight through. Ozahan! Block punt! Oh, no, he didn't block it! It's so dark, I can't even see the football. That's 2 missed calls. That's my fault, folks. I can't see the football.
Hopefully we can go out and score again. The momentum that we have right now is unstoppable. Coming out scoring 14 unanswered, getting a big stop by that big Osa hit. Now we go out and score. Now, their momentum has shifted in the game. They came out strong first half. We come out strong second half. Let's see what we can do here.
That is true. Doubles option. I think it's time for me to get some new prescriptions.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Once again, we find ourselves on offense. 1:55 left in the quarter. Trips to the right side, or left side. Dropped.
Dropped by Casey. You know, he is a good, but he's good, but he gets into his head. See right there, he was thinking about getting upfield before catching the ball. That's why he bobbled it. What you need to do as a receiver, catch the ball, then get upfield. Your you got to catch the ball first. That should be your number 1 priority.
Now trips to the right side. Kellen drops back, surveys. He's going to have an open field. He's just going to get the first down. Good run by Kellen. Sees the open field, takes advantage.
You know, I mean, going back on that last play, you know, not to pick on Casey, but I mean, it's for every wide receiver. You got to catch the ball first, be that priority, then go upfield.
That's the worst feeling for a wide receiver is dropping the ball, because that's kind of his only job.
Yeah.
And not only like he has the blocking, but like the catching part.
Yeah.
It's his only job, and when you miss it.
But you know, it's even worse because you know someone's coming at you. You know someone's gonna. If you catch this, you have 50-50 chance of getting blown up or not.
Right.
So, you know, you just gotta, I mean, that's a risk you take.
Samaje Ellis Jordan comes through. Another first down. Big run for him.
I mean, he stayed on his feet. Like, that was a great run.
Sure was. About 5 yards after contact. 2 first downs, 2 consecutive first downs. Clock continues to run. 1:30 on the clock, rest in the quarter. Bands are they're going crazy. Doubles, Samaje Kellen finds the ball. Big catch! Big catch! Tayon Jackson, another play. Just like we said back in Arlington Bowie, he had too many 25-yard receptions. Add another one right there.
What have I said? It's the connection that they have. It's the connection.
Sure is, CJ, sure is. Hurry up offense again, 1 minute left. Samaj is going to take it up, fight for extra yards. Good to see that.
It's the connection. Like Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Rodgers, and Devontae Adams. You know, now he's not on that team anymore, but they had a great connection.
Sure is.
You know, And it's just one of those things that, you know, it's inseparable. No matter where he is on the field, no matter who he's guarding, he trusts him to catch that ball, and that's what he did right there, and it was a big play.
It's a good call, CJ. 25 seconds left on the clock. Clock continues to run. High snap. Gets away from Kellen. He's just going to go down. That's costly right there.
Yeah, that hurts. Clock's still going. Looks like that's going to take out the time to the going to the fourth quarter. We're going to go to a commercial break at the end of the third quarter. Your Lobos 21, your Eaton Eagles 20.
Hey! That was my only free pizza credit, dang it! Whatever shall I do?
Hey Zane, what's up, man? How's it going?
They took my pizza! My only free pizza for lunch.
They took your pizza?
Whatever shall I do?
I have an idea for you.
Hello, miss. I would like one pizza for one person, please.
There's 2 people.
No, there's not. There's...
You can't be stealing food from the cafeteria.
Hey, so how'd you become a member of HOSA?
Oh, HOSA? Well, if you really want to know,
Rest in peace to her.
see, when I first heard about HOSA, I thought it was something weird and something I'd never be a part of. But one day, when I was walking in the hallways after tutoring, this girl runs into me and was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late." And I was like, "Late for what, random girl?" She just sprints away. Obviously, my interest piqued, so I followed her. Anyway, I reached her room. I found a bunch of people laughing and talking about health and stuff.
5, 6,
"Dang, girl, what
7,
club is this?"
8, 9,
The random girl
10.
comes over to me and was like, "Yo, you want to be a part of HOSA?" And I was like, "What is it?" And she was like, HOSA stands for Health Occupation Students of America, and it's student run. Here, you can surround yourself with career-driven kids who are interested in the same things you are. You can also gain...
We missed the first play. It was just a quarterback sack. Mean 11:42 on the clock. Clock continues to run.
Sorry about that.
3rd and 19.
Sorry about the technical difficulty.
Fourth and 18 now.
Looks like they are going to put a field goal unit on the field.
It's into the wind.
Yep.
Take that into factor. The holder is Franklin Johnson.
Looks like it's going to be a
Call a
timeout.
timeout.
Yep, timeout. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. We're going to go to a commercial break.
My name is Melissa Konar. I teach Art 1, Photography 1, Photography 2, Drawing 3, Drawing 4, and AP Drawing.
How has art changed your life?
I know for me it's changed a lot. It was there when I needed it, when I was going through hard times, and I hope that I get to teach that to my students as well.
Why is art important to you?
I think art is a great tool for emotional and social needs, and then also I think it's a great for a lot of the students who don't feel like they fit anywhere else to come into the art room and express themselves.
Are there any art clubs this year?
Yes, we are having the National Art Honor Society on Tuesday afternoons from 3 to 4, and we do have open studio every afternoon from 3 to 4.
And we're back after that commercial break. Lobos lose their first time out of the half. Latrell Armstrong back to kick into the wind. Snap is good, holds good, kick is good! Latrell Armstrong 3. Sorry, he's 2 for 3, right? 2 for 3 because one was blocked?
Yeah.
Or tipped. He's had a busy night tonight. Puts the Lobos up. Now they have to be, now they're not even in field goal range. They have to score to take the lead. They can't kick a field goal.
Look at the Wolfpack showing their pride by waving the flags around. You know, we have, just to think in perspective, our defense has showed out in this second half, and letting our offense score 17 unanswered points.
So more news on our head coach. Our head coach, Joe Castillo, was the offensive coordinator at Texas A&M Commerce back in 2006 before he became the alma mater at North Garland High School. Latrell Armstrong back for the kick. Good kick. Fielded at the 20-yard line. He's going to get a good gain. That was one of our things. That was one of the notes I made at Arlington. Our special teams, they were getting too much yardage on punt returns, on kick returns. It was kind of just one of those things where you have 11 people running at one ball.
Yeah.
You got to make a play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully before they make a big game, but
Yeah,
10:55 on the clock.
Yeah, but then they got 10 people running at you to block. So you know it's not that easy.
That's a big gain. Man.
It was a good
now we
trick
got an
play.
Eaton player down.
It was a good trick play, faked out the Lobo defense.
Chase seems to be down.
Yeah.
Again.
Looks like that's gonna be another injury timeout.
A lot of injuries. Sad to see.
So as we take this injury timeout, we're gonna give you just a look at the schedule. We got another home game next Friday.
2 home games in a row.
Yep, and then we got one more scrimmage, and then, or not necessarily scrimmage, but then the season starts after that next game. So we got 2 home games back to back, then we got the away game. Then after that, season starts. Like it's full
Gotta
force.
keep going. Got to make playoffs this year in honor for John.
Yeah.
Down at Washington State University, he'd be proud. 10:45 on the clock. 24-20. So those plays on defense, not only were the players doing it, but who called it? Who called the defense? Who called the defensive plays?
Terry Mills.
One thing about Terry Mills, who's also a coach with college experience. He coached at Stephen F. Austin University for 6 years.
Wow.
But now he's the defensive coordinator. We got a coaching staff.
Yes.
A big one is that. We make plays, we win games.
So we have a lot of coaches with college experience, which is always good.
A big game by Jamari Mills again.
That's a little, running back screen.
One thing that Chase is, we see a lot of injuries, but one man in particular, Chase Davis, he's having a hard time down there. Being able to play both sides of the ball, the defensive back position and also the receiver position, you're going to cramp no matter what. You're going to cramp, and it's just sad to see that is what it comes down to at that point.
Yeah, so more on John's story. Washington State is playing Idaho at 8:30 p.m. our time. But John Mateer is QB2, so he should get some playing time. So if you want to support a past Lobo, watch that game, cheer him on. As it looks like another Lobo is down on the ground.
Do you need a safe place for your money?
Tristan Scott,
Then
number
come visit
34.
the Credit Union of Texas
And all
office
these
right here
injuries
on
on a high
campus.
school football
Here
team.
at CUTX,
You never want to see a guy get injured, and
teaching financial
I
literacy
think
and
the
valuable
worst part.
Students can sign up to be part of the CUTX internship program. You can also sign up and open your account with us by paying $50
but a
without
season
first
injury,
deposit. You can also
or
sign up
even
for
a
our paper
career
grades program, which
These
is
guys,
$25
they
per
love the
$85
sport. They want to play, and when you have one of those,
Consent from parent or guardian required for
when you
all
have
under
one of
the age
those
of 18.
injuries, the emotions rise, and you kind of get mad in the moment. To be honest, like you can't play for the rest of the season. That would make me mad.
Yeah, for sure.
But he seems to be okay as he's getting lifted off. Tristan Scott, some buddy of mine since 6th grade, so it's sad to see him go down. We need to get some word on Mekhi Fletcher, who hasn't been in the game since his injury.
Yeah.
Is that Jaden Perrine on defense? That looks like him on the left end. It looks like
it
somebody might have jumped. Screen pass. A wide receiver screen. Karsten Robinson. He's gotten a lot of plays. 5 receptions, 75 yards, averaging 15 per. Heck yeah, you're going to get the ball a lot. Jamari Hill's in for the touchdown.
He went in untouched. Untouched.
Sure did. Good blocking by Eaton. 26-24. We got a good game.
Yeah, so they
9:52 in the third quarter.
They respond just like that. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
We have a lot of members that come and go through Little Elm High School. You know, you had Cole Beasley, who made it to the NFL. You have John Mateer, who is now at Washington State University as the backup quarterback, who set records here at Little Elm. Then you also have people at other sports. You know, Franier Chavez. He was a 2017 graduate here at Little Elm High School. He's now in the AA officiate of the Texas Rangers, the Frisco Rough Riders. He was called up earlier today. So we got a bunch of people known.
He's at AA affiliate.
AA.
Wow. Good for him, man.
Frisco Rough Riders. So we have a lot of people. Everyone's breaking records here at Little Elm High School. You had John with the all-time passing record.
Yep.
You had Cole Beasley, which, he made it to the NFL. I'm not sure what records he broke, but he had to break something.
Yeah, I'm sure he broke some side of record.
And then, Franier Chavez, who has all the records. He has the most records out of anybody that's come through Little Elm baseball.
Yeah.
Born to play baseball, just like John was born to play football.
Yeah.
Cole Beasley was born to play football.
John was a two-sport athlete. He was
he was also in baseball, too.
Yeah. Starting
one of
shortstop.
2 legends that came through the Crush U program. As we get ready to kick it off to Little Elm. Short kick. Fielded by Franklin. Finds some room down at the 41-yard line. Cole Beasley might have gone to the NFL, and I have no doubt that John could do that too.
Yeah.
John broke all of his records.
John broke
you know how I said that Cole had he had to break something?
Yeah.
He might have broken it.
Yeah.
Not long after John comes out of nowhere and just wham, wham, wham.
Yeah.
Got all the records out of the way.
Re-breaks all of his records.
Down in motion. 3-man side on the left side. Strength to the field. Samaje goes right at the middle. Gets taken down at the middle.
As we look at the offense here, as I'm saying, it's been like this all game. The run.
Golf buttons.
Sorry, I sneezed.
You said the run.
Yeah, the run has been shut down,
Only on the inside, though, because
Yeah.
Samaje and Jaden have both had some pretty good runs up the sideline. Prince gets another one. He does a possession catch, is what we like to call it, when he just gets the ball, goes straight down.
Yep.
Straight down. And, you always hate to do that in Madden, when you accidentally click the X button.
Yeah.
You just go down, and it was a touchdown, and then you just...
I always went for an aggressive catch.
No, I'm always a rat catch. Run after catch.
Yeah.
Always trying to get more yards.
Well,
You come out in a bunch set.
I always threw the deep ball, so I had to go aggressive.
Yeah. High snap, Kellen. Not really high for Kellen, but maybe for John. Number 50's fired up.
Everybody's fired up here in Little Elm. It's a close game.
It is a close game. Tenses are high. 18 on the clock. Clock continues to run. 23 on the play clock. Play clock at 15.
8 minutes and
They got to get the play.
8 minutes and 5 seconds here left in the fourth quarter.
Chase is coming out. Coach is fired up. I think that's Todd Daly, the assistant head coach. Play clock at 3, 2, 1. Look, I don't know what happened to the play clock. That should have been delay of game.
Looks like it isn't
Penalty.
going to be delay of game. Oh. Wait.
I couldn't hear what he said.
What did he just call? I didn't hear it.
I couldn't hear what he said.
Either way, punt group is still out there.
Franklin awaiting the snap. 4th and 6. I think it's a running start. And another good punt by Franklin down at the 31-yard line. We'll go to a short commercial break, a short one. We'll be right back. You're going to have to call play-by-play. I'm getting a napkin. Getting a napkin.
Looks like the ball is snapped. Little inside run to number 27, Jamari Harris, for about a 4-yard gain. Looks like number 75 is slow to get up. A lot of injuries here today on both teams, I should say, as we're gonna take another injury timeout. You know, we, as the Lobos, we need to get a big stop here and really just focus on getting the ball in the end zone with 7.5 minutes left, as the trainers take a good and intensive care to number 75 on the field. Trainers out there giving everybody water. Student section, you know, if you've been to one of our pep rallies, a guy by the name of Eaton, a.k.a. Eatron.
Can never understand. I saw it all over Instagram. What?
Very, very famous man. They're going to vote for him for Homecoming King, you know, and he deserves it. You know, he's just an all-around great kid. So they were chanting, we want Eatron.
Is he here tonight?
I don't know if he's here tonight. But the Wolfpack has got everybody going. Everybody's hyped. Cheerleaders are hyping everybody up.
Good snap. Noah runs out, rolls out left, right. He's going to get the first down. He's got some wheels.
Yeah, he's fast.
Shut Up and Dance With Me. Being played by the band. It's hurry up offense. Twins to the left. Hand off to Jamari. He takes the outside route. Almost brought down by Mashad Mitchell. Ethan is pumped up here in the booth.
Yes, he is.
Number 1 cameraman. He's doing pretty well. His first time. He's having a blast. Looks like we got Twins up top. One man at the bottom. Kamari and Williams. Franklin's going to take it on the outside half, the left side of the O-line.
Bad snap.
Noah's going to try and get out of it, and he will. He'll go up the sideline, out of bounds.
You know, what they're doing right now is what they like to call is bleeding the clock. You know, draining down the clock, because what their end goal is right now is to bleed the clock, get into the end zone, so Lobos don't have time to get into their end zone. That's what they're doing right now.
We need a big stop here, though. 1st and 10. Going to be another handoff to Damari, and he trips on the offensive lineman. Looks like you got a gain of couple.
6 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
27-14, Eaton.
27
Who's
to
on
24.
top? 24. Oh, a good diving catch. Did not make the catch, though. Incomplete. Good try by Mason.
It's going to be 3rd and 9 here.
We need to stop here. One of my greatest memories is watching college football when I was, I don't even know, dude, like 5 years old. And we were watching Alabama. Noah rolls out left. Gotta find somebody wide open. Mason couldn't make the play.
The only reason why he did not catch that is because the quarterback threw it across his body. So the wide receiver basically, his momentum was going forward, and he threw it behind him.
Dalen Miller on the coverage.
Do they
like
go
I
for
said, I mean, on these kind of plays, yeah, because if they don't make it, this is kind of just like the distance of a punt would be.
Yeah.
Too far to make a field goal. They're just going to improvise here. Big deep pass. Gonna make the play. Great coverage by Prince Gioma. He's fired up. Would have been maybe a touchdown. It looked like it was going to be a touchdown.
You know, I think the ball
maybe
was
down at the one.
I think the ball was a little underthrown there, but great coverage.
You
by
saw him
Prince
slip.
Gioma. Yep.
You saw him slip.
Great coverage by Prince Gioma.
Like I said, when I was like 5 years old, I'd be on the couch watching Alabama football with my dad, and he is screaming at the TV, like, roll tide.
Yeah.
And so I start screaming, roll tide. So now I'm thinking, like, here, 3rd down, scream. Get noise. Get noise in that quarterback said. Don't let them know what play's coming. You know, a lot of quarterbacks, they'll cover their ears because they cannot hear the speaker inside their helmet. That's what they need to do on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Make noise. Kellen Tasby, empty set. Trips to the right.
5 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Now he's have a quads to the right. Going to be a dump off to Franklin. Makes kind of like a stutter, like he was going to go back inside, but sticks with it.
That ball fell out around the fell out at the 35-yard line. Looks like that's going to be about a 7-8 yard gain.
Former A-team quarterback there, Roman Robinson, on your screen. He's wearing like the palm shirt. Trips to the right side. Single man up top. Running back to the left. Looks to be Jaden. Pistol formation. Kind of a high snap. He had to jump for it. Franklin's going to get the ball again on a wide receiver screen. He gained some yards.
That was maybe about 1 yard. Yep, they went 1 yard. So it's
3rd and 3?
3rd and 1. 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Oh. Yeah, 3rd and 1. So it was a 3-yard game. Or 2-yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was 2nd and 8. Then they went 1 yard, so now it's 3rd and 1.
Okay.
See if Kellen can get a big either big pass, big run, something.
Someone we haven't seen in the game, Osvaldo Hernandez, number 16 up top in the slot position. Doubles. Kellen's going to take it by himself, make a man miss. It's going to be good for Lobos' 1st down.
Good run, good run, good run. Now we need to establish the run game isn't going anywhere, so we need to establish that deep to mid-range passes because we know he can do it.
He sure can. He showed it off a bunch with Tayon, and not only in the Arlington game, but he showed it off here as Tayon is putting up senior numbers, college numbers, maybe even NFL.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go look at the what the box score says for how many yards Tayon has gotten in this game. He's got holding. They're going to push him back. They're going to repeat 3rd down.
So what I was saying on our offensive coordinator, Josh Martin, his dad is a legendary Texas high school football coach that coached at Garland High School to the 1999 5A state championship.
I did see that on the news, the Dallas Morning News. It was an article I was looking up, Little Elm, and I saw something about our offensive core. I didn't click on it, but I saw something about him and his dad both having that coaching experience at big schools. Kellen's going to roll out right. He's going to have to find a man. He's got players on him left and right. He's going to scramble. He might have gotten it. He might have gotten it.
They're going to give it to him.
That's going to move the chains. Good scrambling by Kellen. 1st and 10 Lobos.
Clock still running. 4.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 27-24.
His game has been amazing so far.
Eaton
Looks
up
like we
by
have a
3.
double formation. Field goal ties it. Touchdown. Gains the lead. There's Prince Igioma again. The big plays. Tayon and Igioma are the two that on this team. Prince is 6'2". He's small. He's 6'2". He can jump.
Yeah.
Tayon is a more small, more meaty kind of guy that's going to, swift in and out.
Yeah. Another Lobos first down. That's going to put him in Eaton territory. Let's see what they can do here.
As Kellen pro set. They're going to give it to Samaje. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the quarter. My mic is. There we go.
Yeah.
We're going to probably come back in another pro set.
Clock still running. 3:15 left in the quarter.
Play clock at 20. They're going to come out in another pro set. They got twins to the right side. Samaje is going to take it up the middle. Good gain. Like we said about they're going to keep moving them.
Big push for another Lobo first down.
They're going to give it to him.
That'll move the change. Big push.
And it kind of there was not a lot of Lobos in that push. It was kind of like Eaton was pulling them, get him down, but they ended up pulling him past the first down marker.
2 minutes and 48 seconds left. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the quarter. At Eaton's 34.
Twins to the left side, pro formation. I've yet to see them go under center. High snap over Kellen's head. Okay.
Wow.
They got it. Really high snap.
Clock still running.
2 minutes and 22 seconds. Stop. Yeah. Stand there.
Yeah. That was
a really high snap.
That was a big upset.
The crowd was hype coming down on the 2 minute warning here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now it's 2nd and 33.
I guess they don't have 2 minute warnings in high school football.
No, they don't. Now they got to go deep. They got to find something. Minute and 50 left.
Look at where we're lined up, and then where the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hurted. And another high snap. Kellen recovers. Good time to use the deep ball. Prince Igioma! Oh, man, he couldn't make the play. It was underthrown.
That's all right. That's okay.
He saw him open. I saw him open. Everyone saw him open.
Heck of an effort by Prince Igioma. Heck of an effort.
Just underthrown. Be 3rd and 33.
They need it. The offensive line needs to buy him time.
It's almost like he's scrambling every single play.
Yeah.
Clock is stopped at 1:37.
Yeah. And, the high snaps doesn't help him at all. But you know what? That's fine. Here we go. Looks like Lobos are going to take a timeout here.
Matthew Rockaby.
I think it's
be
Matthew
the center.
Rockaby.
He is the center for tonight's game, and he's having a rough night.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the offensive line hasn't let up a sack, but just the high snaps. Your one job is to get that ball to your quarterback, and then block.
Yeah.
But the number one thing is to make sure that ball gets in his hands. Would you rather give up a 5-yard sack or an over-the-head snap that loses 30 yards? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're in a timeout here.
It's going to be interesting what they do here. 1:37
Coach took the
left.
towel. Coach took the towel. He didn't give it to any of the players. He was saying he's sweating. Coach is sweating. Needed to get the towel.
1:37 here left in Little Elm. 3rd down and 33 to go. Eaton is up by 3, 27-24. Lobos come out of the timeout. Matthew Rakobi
They're
under
walking
center.
to the line.
Matthew Rakobi.
Play clock has not started yet. The referee is talking to Matthew, what seems to be.
Now it'll start.
Now the play clock has started. Lots of noise here on third down. Kellen just needs to drown it out. Trips to the right side. Drops back. Just gets it away. Franklin's got it. Brought down to the 50.
Wow.
That's not going to be enough.
That was a great throw. I mean, he was about to get sacked.
He got it out of his hands.
Looks like Lobos are going to take another timeout.
To put that in perspective, it looked like that was a 10-yard gain, which would have been a first down normally.
Nope.
But we were back so far up
that
it wasn't even close.
No timeout. Clock still runs.
4th and 24.
What'd he say?
1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. 4th and 24. I mean, you got to punt it, you know?
But no, we can't punt it in this situation. It's a minute 21 left in the fourth quarter. Wait. Yeah, it's the fourth quarter.
Time goes by really fast.
At least that's what it says on the scoreboard.
Play of the game right here. Another flag on the field. Ijeoma makes a miss. He got the first down. There's a flag on the field.
No, it's going to be offsides on the defense. It's going to be offsides on the defense.
Prince is fired up. The play of the game right there.
It's going to be, let's see, offsides. Offsides on the defense, plus 10 yards. We're back in this. Sorry for yelling.
What a play by Prince to keep it alive. Student section is still there. Clock has stopped at 1:01.
That was a great move by Prince Ijeoma. Great move.
He kept the play alive. Man, oh man. Kellen must be feeling at the top of the world right now. Play clock at 20. We got doubles. Kellen drops back. Finds, wow.
Little miss.
Miscommunication.
Yeah. Looks like Kellen was thinking a play and the receivers were thinking of another.
Who do we think? What was the play? Do you think wide receiver had the play right or Kellen?
I think the outside receiver had a fade and the inside receiver had a slant. So I don't know who was wrong in this situation, but
normally the quarterback's supposed to know all the plays, so I would assume that the receiver was wrong.
You know, anything can happen here.
That'll come up in film later. 2nd and 10 on the 21-yard line. Noise has been made here at Little Elm. Drops back, surveys the field. He's got to get it out, and he does. Wow.
Wow.
Seemed to be a late hit on number 7, but the refs are just going to let that go.
Kellen took a big hit there. 43 seconds left, 3rd down and 10 to go.
This is the same thing that happened versus Arlington Bowie. They kept throwing the ball downfield, and they just weren't getting it. They were backed up 4th and 13. They completed a pass, and then they again scored for a touchdown, which then turned into the 2-point conversion that won them the game. Trust the process. 3rd and 10 on the 21-yard line. Trips on the right side. Single man up top. Kellen drops back, surveys the field. Good catch! Franklin Johnson. I don't think he's going to get the first down, though.
Didn't get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 2, maybe 4th and 1.
They have to make this play here.
It's going to be 4th and 3. 4th down and 3.
Once again, the game rests in the Kellen's hands right now.
38 seconds left.
In the 4th quarter, tensions are high. Kellen once again got a bunch set on the right side. Trips. Franklin in motion. Kellen surveys the field. Gives it. Oh. He dropped the ball.
Samaje dropped the ball.
That would have been a touchdown.
Good effort by Samaje.
That would have been a touchdown.
But that's a turnover on downs.
That stuff just cannot happen. They were going for the win. A field goal would have tied it. 32-yard field goal would have tied it. But they decided they wanted to go off for the win. Samaje didn't have a lot of receptions. He had one reception for 3 yards. Sad to see.
Great effort, though. Great effort.
Scores 27-24. Clock is at 33 seconds. Quarterback will just take a kneel.
That'll be...
We're just going to let the clock roll down. Clock's at 25 seconds. Lobos will go to 1-1 the season. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Amazing effort. Yeah, like you said, Prince keeping the play alive.
Yeah.
And then, having the game-winning what seemed to be the game-winning touchdown.
Yeah.
The clock rolls down. That'll be the game.
27-24.
Sad sight to see.
We will see you guys next time here at Little Elm Television. My name is CJ Thayer alongside my broadcasting partner, Pierce Lechner, signing off from Little Elm. We will see you next Friday.